Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Let's get right back to it. Say it with me. Let's get those coupons! Or more accurately, let's go to sleep. Should we rest now? Let's see, there's something else I want to ask about. I do want to try this option this time. If you recall last time, we're here with Caterpillar and Lanoire. And last time I did not try the Let's Ask More Questions option, and I'm very curious to see if we'll actually get more information. Doesn't look like it. It's the same dialogue from Notland as last time. Okay, let's go to bed. Should we rest now? Let's take a rest. Cater, tell me more of the story about the little girl. Last time we left off with the little girl living in the giant's garden. I bet she leaves the giant's garden, but how does she get out of there? One day, the little girl heard the sound of a woman's voice coming from beyond the towering wall. Kind-hearted giant, I am in need of the little purple flowers from your garden. Would you please give me some? The giant refused, of course, and furiously bellowed at the woman on the other side of the garden wall to leave at once. But the woman did not leave, and from a short distance away, she lamented that she had journeyed from afar for the little purple flowers in the garden, which she needed to cure a sick friend's illness. Hearing the woman's plight, the little girl felt sorry for her and her friend. The giant had so many flowers in his garden. Surely having one or two less wouldn't hurt. Thus, the little girl approached the garden wall and whispered to the woman that she was willing to bring the woman a few of the little purple flowers. Except, the little girl said, the giant wouldn't let her leave, and the garden's walls were so tall that she wasn't sure how she would be able to get the flowers to her from inside. On the other side of the wall, the woman told the little girl that she was actually a witch that knew many magic spells, and if the little girl could bring her the flowers she needed from the giant's garden, she could use her magic to help the little girl leave that garden. This sounds very familiar. Is this similar to the original story of Rapunzel? And something like lettuce was involved, and that's why her name is Rapunzel? I feel like it's similar to a fairy tale from our world as well. I think it's that one. Did the little girl decide to help the witch? I bet she did. Otherwise, the witch wouldn't be able to cure her friend's illness, right? But the giant said she couldn't leave the garden. If she left, wouldn't she get punished somehow? It's getting late. Let's leave that part of the story for next time. They're not here, Vega. We should go see if there are any commissions that award coupons, right? Yes! I want to get coupons. Staring right at the board. Caterpillar probably went to get coupons elsewhere, but he left us some clues. Huh? We'll take our chances. The entrance to the Rift of Erosion? Oh, absolutely. Maybe we'll be able to get some coupons. Looks like Caterpillar left us a few coupon breadcrumbs to follow. We'll take our chances. The entrance to the Rift of Erosion cycled us back through. How bizarre. We'll take our chances. Huh? How curious. Now that's not ringing any bells. The whole area is golden right now. Wow. So let's go down, I guess. We're on the dorm floor, so we're basically on the highest floor right now. I don't know where that could be, unless they just want us to wander around and try to find options. There's another world quest up there. I don't think that's where we're trying to go. Quest area reached. The Rift of... Where on Earth? Let's see if we can find somebody to talk to. Now, so this is our quest marker. Game of the Rich. Administrative area? Do you want me to go into the Duke's office? Can I teleport there? It's above us now anyway, so we would have to teleport back up or take the elevator. Wow. Is the Rift of Erosion metaphorical, or is that the thing connected to the Primordial Sea? I'm assuming it's metaphorical, because if it was the... Now you want me to leave again. If it was a Primordial Sea, that doesn't quite make sense with where I mentally have this quest placed in the timeline. I guess our marker is just right there because it's central. Okay. I will look around a bit, but I will say, if we can't find this place, in interest of time, we might go do something else. There are plenty of world quests that I want to be doing. There's like this tiny little one that accidentally auto-started that we could do. There's one that's been recommended to me by several people that we could do. So maybe we'll take a detour. Now there's that world quest above us, but usually when it's like that, that means it's a different quest. Okay, let me look around. Oh! Oh hey, this thing is still going. Should I turn it off? Did that do anything? Looks like it did. Okay. The knot guard. What on earth is the Rift of Erosion? Alright, when in doubt, I guess we just talk to you. I've run around a whole lot. I'm not seeing anything else. I didn't see any Rifts of Erosion. The quest really insists that it's on the administrative level. But I couldn't find anything over there, so I'm going to see what this world quest is. When in doubt, I guess we can just pick it up and not do it. Now, Galvarier, I think? We see you a lot. We saw you in the previous stage of this world quest. That kind of does fill me with hope. And you are also not where you usually are. Do you suppose the rift is in there? Hopefully. Let's see what this is about. Hello, what is it? Please help us, good sorceress. Again, quest dialogue. That's promising. Is there anything we can help with? It would be better if there's compensation. You didn't join SDN's game, did you? You should know when to stop. Nonetheless, there is something that I need your help with. Klein should be repairing his device, or whatever it is, by the rift. Thank goodness. It really was that simple. Ugh. I had fully believed that this world quest was here the whole time, and I just hadn't noticed it, and thus it was unrelated. But no, it did just pop up. It is related, thank goodness. Klein should be repairing his device, or whatever it is, by the Rift of Erosion. Go help him out, would you? Just ask him for compensation. He won't object. We'll take care of it. Is it in here? It is. Also, hi! Okay. Doesn't want to talk to me. That's okay. Oh, is this the watery area? I like this pipe. Though it concerns me that the fortress is leaking, I do like it in here. You can give the exiles some taste of nature. Which is, I'm sure, nice. Good for their mental health. Wow, it's really pretty! I don't know if I've ever used a frog in my entire time playing this game. Of course it got stuck up there. Wow. This is the pipe that we explored that one time, isn't it? I find this world quest so far, I find it to be extremely satisfying. Taking us into all the places that we haven't had a chance to go yet. Finally giving the places that we've been to before uses, if they didn't have any relevance to the Archon quest. That's nice. It's the place where we returned back before, isn't it? Super cool. Yep, there's that building. So we're looking for Klein's. Oh, he's this way. Great. Galvana. Hello. Is something wrong? There's someone who looks just like you. You've met Galvare. She's my younger sister. We're twins. Ahem. She's too old to keep calling me sis all the time. Oh, please don't take it the wrong way. I don't dislike her at all. It's just, this is our workplace, and we should be more serious when it's work hours. And we got a guide to order. I suppose that makes sense. About the Rift of Erosion? Yes, it is definitely a potential danger. Would you also agree it would be better to seal it off? That's not what I said. Now that I think about it, it's not that small a space. It would be great if we could put it to good use. So, is it called the Rift of Erosion? Not because it's a fancy magical place, but rather because the walls are eroding away, and now there was a rift into the ocean, which is very bad, very dangerous. Is that a big searchlight? Wow. Must be one of the ones from outside. Now, you had something else to say about the searchlights? The searchlights seem to break frequently. It might be because of the energy storage devices installed inside them. Or maybe they break so often because people don't follow the instructions when they use them? Oh dear. That's good to know. Energy devices. Hey, here's our guy. Just in time. Come help me out. You can read minds? That's scary. We won't do this for free, though. Galvare sent us to help you, but how did you know that? Because you're the only ones here to help. Well, that makes sense. Anyway, the task is nothing difficult. The research terminal here requires 2 people to operate it simultaneously. And I've already entered the commands. Just walk over and pull the lever. I almost forgot. The charging device should be nearby. Please install the charging device first before starting. And, just to double check, you're not machine killers, are you? It depends on how you define machine killers. If the research terminal attacks me, then I guess I am. Why do you ask? I asked Galvana for help last time, and even though I only looked away for a moment, when I looked back, the terminal was already destroyed. I asked her what happened, but she couldn't tell me. I found out from her sister later that no machines can survive under her for more than half a day. Even Elaine Guillotine would have given up on her, I suspect. Even the repair... Oh, you know what I just realized? Somebody in the comments mentioned that the guillotine, the real-life machine, was named after a real-life researcher. I have seen a giant guillotine-looking device in this region. Do you suppose Elaine made that? I have concerns why he would have felt the need to make that, if he did make that. Even the repair fee was deducted from my compensation. If you're just like her, then all my hard work will be in vain. What a story! We're definitely not like her. Don't worry. I'm counting on you then. Hey, I heard an unlocking noise. Talk to him again. Is there something you don't understand? Just pull the lever along with me. Very simple. I'm guessing it was the other device that unlocked. Let's get the energy.
I sure hope everything goes smoothly. I can't be dealing with any funny business.
Sounds like you were the funny business last time. Sparkles. Thank you. Device? Let's see if there's anything else to do around here before we finish up here. I guess that was all we needed to do. Huh, I didn't even pull a lever. Sad. I wanted to. Looking good. If we weren't in a place like this, I would have hired you as my assistants. This is too easy. By the way, what does this device do? There was a rift that connected to the outside, and it had to be watched. Whoa! Oh my god, look! Wow, that is a magical rift. Oh, let's go over there. Now we can just seal the passage with this device and save manpower. This is nothing new to the Fontaine Research Institute anyway, but since I have plenty of time, I modified it a little. What you're seeing now isn't even its final form, which was actually deployed at the geode mineshaft. I think I spoke too much. Just pretend you didn't hear anything. It kind of sounds like they're about to collapse the tunnel, which concerns me for my desires to go over there and look at the rift. So, there are exits in the geode mineshaft. Is the final version more powerful? Right, you're a smart one. But if you were smarter, you would have kept that to yourself and not blurted it out. I kind of just wanted to see what he would say. Anyway, problem solved. Galvana no longer needs to come down too often, and I can take a break. But yes, I almost forgot about your compensation. Thanks for the help. Thank you. Activate the map to see which level the objective is on. That was popping up all the time. Oh, well, oh, 280, so we're almost done today. When I was trying to find this darn quest, it was like, you're on the wrong level, you're on the wrong level. I could not find the right level. Okay, I found it. Wow, it's so pretty. Can I walk through it? No. Can I walk through it on the side? No. I thought this was the rift, but maybe this is the barrier that he just put up. Could I have walked through this before? I totally could have, couldn't I? Surely there is some way. Can I disable the device and go through? Look at that. No, come on, come on. I have to see this. It's... So wait. There's an opening. Over here somewhere? I need to teleport back over there anyways. I want to see if I can find it. Are you right? Oh, do you think it's that little shadow on the map? Like right here. Oh, no way! How did I not see this when I was collecting Nivelette's little thingies? Oh my god, there's totally a thing! Oh, we'll see if it's sealed off on the inside. Kinda cool how they have all this stamina stuff. Did they regenerate? Not really. I feel like some of those regenerate faster and some of those regenerate slower. Here's a wall. Oh wow, could we have come in through this way before we did what we just did? Aw, I kinda wish I tried it one time. Maybe in the future when I do my inevitable second account. And now I'm stuck. They won't let me in. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't find this earlier. I would have been convinced that this was how Child got out. Alright, let's go back into the fortress. On the other side of this wall, which is so kindly keeping us out. See, here's where she usually is. Yeah. Oh, look, we have a new thing on the map, too. I noticed that earlier. I thought it looked really cool. Oh god, where do I go now? Should I check in with the team? It says located on another level. Well, let's just keep going. Back down this next step. Okay. It says it's this level. Oh, should we check in with that guy? Or should we check in with Galvaray? She was the one who gave us the quest after all. I'm gonna try this before I run around. The next time Sis has time off... Sorry, I was daydreaming. Do you need something? About the pipes? Oh, that's all too complicated for me. But I know the pipes are extremely long and keep my sister far away from me. I wish they didn't exist. Aww. About the loudspeaker. It has helped us save drinking water. Drinking water? But more and more people are using it to play pranks, including some of the guards. We need to think of a way to stop that. What does a loudspeaker have to do with drinking water? Someone who looks just like you. You didn't cause any problems and just leave them for Sis to fix, did you? If you did, and she has to do overtime because of you, then I'll keep her company. Cute. Okay, what does my quest say? Nothing. I guess I'll go back to... I was gonna go back to their room, but their room is actually on the higher level, isn't it? Alright, back to searching for me. I'd like to do a loop and cover the whole ground. Here's SDN. Hey, SDN. Keep up the good work. Can I see the rankings? Let's not read the whole bulletin board at this time. Okay. I go on a search now. Wish me luck. Ooh, Galvana's here now. Let's see if she has anything to say to us. Is something wrong? About the rift of erosion, about the searchlights. Oh, we can ask her both those earlier. Okay, probably the same. I'll come back to you if I can't find what I'm looking for, but I'm thinking that's the same dialogue as earlier. Let's check. Oh, okay. I'm at the point where I'm going through all the rings and going into each of the different rooms. And yeah, that's a great idea. Let's check the bulletin board. See if there's any clues. Oh, the dormitory block mailroom. That's very straightforward. Dormitory block. Is that the level I'm on right now? It is! The mailroom. So it's not here. That's gonna be an elevator. It's not here. That's where we are. It's not here. Over here or here? I don't know which one of these is our dorm. Let's see. If I teleport to here... Oh, that's gonna be a lower level. I want to get closer. Alright, I'll just run over there. Give me 1 minute. Ooh, who are you? I don't think I've seen you before. Oh, and you're on one of the teams! Genevieve. There's no way we need that many technicians. What? Oh, nothing. I was just lamenting how many familiar faces from the Fontaine Research Institute are here. Ooh, she's noticed that there's more researchers here than there should be. Because there's some people working on the ship, I assume. She must not be, so she doesn't realize that there's a secret project going on. Wow, you actually moved. Did I run right past her? Oh my god, I did. I got distracted by NPCs. Alright. Here's this one. Is this the one? Oh! World Quest pop-up! Is this my room? So this is not the one then. Let's go to the other one. I was even looking for one of these little World Quest signs earlier and there was nothing on the map! Besides the one that's right on the administrative room. I thought maybe there wouldn't be a World Quest pop-up, but there was! I just wasn't close enough. Isambra! Hello! Can anyone help me? Please, I'm begging you, help this poor soul! Are you alright? Oh, thank goodness. Finally, some kind people. You see, it's my son's birthday tomorrow, and I'd like to send him a letter. But to get a letter sent out of the Fortress of Merpeed, you have to queue up here, and I don't have the time for that. Huh? Why not? There was a major safety incident in the production zone, so I have to get there immediately. I was hoping someone could stand in line for me, but... I know this is what I deserve, but my son is innocent. Why should he have to pay for my crimes too? All I want is to send him a letter so he knows his father hasn't forgotten his birthday and loves him very much. But I can't even do that. Poor guy. We'll help him, won't we, Vega? You will? I don't have much in the way of money on me right now, but I'll be sure to pay you a fair price for your trouble based on the market average. The market average? Yes. I've lined up for other people before, so I know the going rate. It's alright, don't sweat it. We're happy to help. Thanks so much. You're great people. Oh, I forgot to ask for your names. I'm Decembra, and you are? Paimon is Paimon, and she is I tried to say the Traveler and Vega at the same time. And she is Vega. We're adventure buddies. Well, it's good to meet you, Paimon. Vega, here's the letter. Just hand it to Lutz over there. You're lifesavers. Don't worry. We'll take care of it. Good luck in the production zone. I guess he might have medical training or something. That's why they want him over there. Ooh. That was kind of cool. Decembra leaves in a hurry after handing over the letter. A long time passes before you and Paimon notice that the short queue hasn't moved an inch. You could be here a while. Suddenly, your attention is drawn to a conversation between two people behind you. Oh? Oh, this is taking forever. And the air is so chest! And the air is so stuffy here. I can barely breathe. First time queuing here, huh, kid? Welcome to the infamous slowest queue in the Fortress of Meripede. Surprised you've never heard of it. Lutz has a tendency to slow things down by embellishing the letters as he types them out. Can't help himself. Then, of course, we have to check through them all over again to make sure we're happy with it. Blah, blah, blah. Are you kidding me? God, I'm going weak at the knees. Hang in there, buddy. If you pass out, you'll only have to start all over again tomorrow. It's happened before, you know. One guy's on his third visit and still hasn't managed to send his letter. Third visit? Jeez. Sucks to be him. Yep, you bet it does. It takes a special kind of bad luck to fail 3 times in a row. He's a legend in the Meripede queuing community. We call him Unlucky Decembra. If you're interested, I can tell you more about him. To be honest, I'm not really in the mood. Come on, cheer up. Anyway, it all started on the day before yesterday. It was sweltering hot that afternoon. I said, I'm not... whatever. Carry on. Decembra came to me that afternoon, saying he had to line up to send a letter the following day. He asked me if I could cover his shift as a porter in the coupon cafeteria. I was gonna say no, because it sounded like more trouble than it was worth. But he gave me the old puppy eyes and said how he'd missed the chance the last time because he overslept and how his son was still waiting for his letter. So I took pity on him and agreed to help him out. But guess what I saw when I got off work yesterday? I saw him looking for someone else to cover his work, and the excuse was still the same. He needed to send a letter. So I went over and asked him what happened. He said he'd learned from his mistakes and woke up early in the morning to queue up. He still didn't manage to send the letter due to unforeseen complications. Don't tell me. He joined the wrong line. No, but that's almost as funny as what actually happened. He skipped breakfast to get in the line early, but by the afternoon he was running on empty and starting to lose it. He tried to push through, but suddenly everything went black and there was a loud thud. He was out cold, and by the time he regained consciousness, they were closed for the day. What a loser. Wait, did I don't think I had anything to eat earlier. Crumbs, now my stomach's starting to growl.
Did they say Mr. Decembra? Paimon didn't realize what we'd lined up for.
Good thing we always have food with us for emergencies. Yep, and Paimon too.
That didn't seem very nice, but Paimon can't put her finger on why.
Queuing for a long time gets tedious and tiring. You start to forget your purpose here. Only the occasional background noise and chatter serves to remind you that, despite how it feels, time is indeed moving. This is hilarious. I'm feeling lightheaded. Man, I really hope I don't have to do this all over again tomorrow. Eat this. You need something in your stomach. Next time, remember to bring food and water when you go on a long queue. Thank you, but it's crazy that you're talking about this queue like it's a marathon. Listen up, maggot! Okay. This is the most brutal, god-forsaken slice of hell in the whole fortress of Mirapede. It makes pancreation look like a walk in the park. But it's just... Every queuer worth their salt knows to plan properly before committing to join the line. Some people bring a stool for rest breaks, and some of the more hardcore folks might even have been known to camp outside the entrance the night before. But it's just a queue. This is no ordinary queue, rookie. This is war. Everyone is expected to give 110%. Even unlucky December has multiple contingency plans. Sadly, the best laid plans are no match for fate. On my way back from the production zone earlier, I saw him leaving the line and heading in the direction of the coupon cafeteria. So I asked him, "Hey, aren't you supposed to be in the queue?" And do you know what his answer was? He'd gotten so fixated on queuing that he forgot the most important thing of all. He didn't bring his letter with him. So he had to leave and come back. That sounds like a nightmare. I really have to meet this guy. Sounds like quite a character.
What? He forgot his letter? Man, December's luck is really terrible.
Wait, then what did he give us? Didn't he give us his letter?
Right, he handed it right to us. Paimon is getting pretty confused.
Let's take a peek at it. Beautifully written letter. To my love, my dearest Monsieur Neuvillette. I know not how many days and nights have passed since our previous trial. My dreams have been filled with longing for your face, so kind, so handsome. It excites me, agitates me to know that I shall be leaving this place and that I shall see you once more. As I said, I will do anything, anything to see you again. And I can wait no longer, indeed, not one moment more, for you to castigate me, your humble defendant. And this time, I promise, I swear, you will remember my name. Your admirer, White Lily. Okay. This is full of red flags. So, maybe this was December, maybe it wasn't, but whoever wrote this seems pretty obsessed with Neuvillette. Oh dear. Basically willing to commit crimes in order to see him again. And not only that, but they want to be on the side of the defendant. Yikes. Stay far away from this person, Mr. Neuvillette. Maybe get a restraining order. None of this information adds up. I'll have to ask him about it later.
Yeah, let's see what he wrote. Oh, what the heck is all this? Paimon doesn't see anything about a birthday or Mr. December anywhere. It's almost our turn, Vega. Shall we hand in the letter?
I kind of want to not, just to spare Neuvillette the sight, but also Neuvillette should know about this low-key kind of threat to his person. As your torturous ordeal approaches the end, you reassure yourself that this has all been worth it. But your question remains unanswered. The chapter has closed, but the story continues. But Neuvillette should probably know that this person is obsessed with him, because yikes! Did we survive? Lutz, did we hand you anything? Are you here to send a letter? If so, do you mind if I help you polish it a little? Wow. Chest!
I'll keep this close.
Was that there the whole... Oh, is that another My Song? Cool. Was that there the whole time and I never noticed it until now? Wow. Hey, it's me! Whew! I made it just in time.
Why are you so out of breath?
I just finished up at the abandoned production zone and ran all the way here. So it's done? The letter's been sent? Great! It was signed White Lily. Oh, so that's the name she gave herself. Alright, to tell you the truth, a young woman asked me to send this letter for her. She looked really sick to me, so I agreed. And I didn't even take a single mora. I'm paying for your compensation out of my own pocket. Somebody who's really sick? I mean, my first thought was Lanoire's mother, but I mean, her mother must have died 10 or so years ago.
Huh?
Looking at the contents of the letter, she does seem very sick indeed. I guess I must have grabbed the wrong letter on my way out. Fiddlesticks! The birthday letter will never get there in time now.
Wait, really? So you finally got your letter posted, but it was the wrong one? Wow. You're really living up to your nickname, December.
Fate is a cruel mistress. I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta rush home and get the letter now. Get the right letter now. I hope there's still time. Here's your compensation. Pleasure queuing business with you. I like it. Now to post that blasted letter to my son. See you.
Why do you have to leave? Paimon still has a ton of questions for him. Never mind, at least we got some coupons. Uh-huh. Is this all? It's not even 1 meal's worth.
Guess we're going hungry tonight. We could take another queuing commission?
Starvation suddenly sounds like a great option.
You're coming from Paimon, wow. What do we get?
Paimon wonders if this is enough. Should we meet back at the usual place? I think it's what she said.
We got more for that, funnily enough. I assume we got... enough to have exactly 100 or 300 for today. I'm trying to remember how to get back to where we're going. I don't think it's that one. Oh, it's telling me where to go. I'm assuming I'm on the right level, because this is the... Yeah, that's my room right there. This is the habitation zone. Or whatever it's called. Oh, they're right by the teleporter. Haha, convenient to know. Right by Galva Ray's teleporter even. Ooh. Oh, well. You're the math guy. Yeah. Oh, hello. Rave. You look like a businessman. Oh my god. What, did you come here to intimidate us? Having fun playing house with the kids? You are? I believe we've met.
Did you need us for something? We're rivals, you know. Did you really come to see if we're having a good time?
I have many qualities, and one that has benefited me greatly is my curiosity. I always want to get to the bottom of things I don't understand, so I tend to know the facts better than others. What a coincidence, me too. Looks like we'll enjoy talking to each other then. I just wanted to know why you decided to take part in this game. If it was for the chance to get out, I have another route that I can show you. I like winning games, or I like playing games and I like winning even more. I have nothing to say to a competitor. There's no need to be so wary of me, miss. I bear you no ill will.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, if you only want to win, then why don't we work together? Curious, can we bring the kids with us?
Huh? But aren't you already in first place?
That's precisely why we both stand to benefit. You know, why don't we just take them out through the rift that we found? I guess because we accidentally sealed it off in finding it. Oops.
Wait a minute. We joined to help Lanoire out.
That little girl. In that case, if you're willing to join up with me, I'll grant any wish she has as well. Sounds too good to be true. Then I'll be frank. This is a matter of honor. Caterpillar and I have some unresolved history. I don't know what he said to pull one over on you, but I'm telling you, he's a monster. A monster in human skin. What are you all talking about? Not some sort of rule-breaking scheme, I trust. Ah, Mr. Noire. Your timing couldn't be better. Could I ask you about the results of the investigation into Caterpillar? You're the one who tipped him off? Wow. The majority of his records are missing, but it's fine. The culprit is where he should be, and everything is as it should be. His records are missing? That's impossible. He definitely had a hand in this. The missing records need to be recreated. Right. How could I have forgotten about that? Right. Go finish your tasks now. I don't want to see you loitering around here. We should go warn Caterpillar. I'm sure if we tell him about this, maybe he'll open up a little bit more. At this point, usually I'm very suspicious of anybody. But for some reason, I'm willing to give this guy the benefit of the doubt.
Miss Vega, Miss Paimon, welcome back. We brought quite the haul back today. Our current standing should be...
Brave is still winning. Genevieve and Poiret are in second now. Darcy fell behind a little bit.
Dang it! We only just pulled ahead of Darcy. That's great. We're not in last place anymore. But there are 4 of us. Yeah, and we're doing great.
Such positivity.
But are we really gonna be okay like this? We still have 2 big hurdles ahead of us.
You promised me we'd win for sure, right, Cater?
That's right. So don't worry too much, you two.
I know that may sound strange, but sometimes forgetting about the outcome and enjoying the fun to be had in the process isn't a bad way to go.
Okay, if you say so. Oh, speaking of that, Caterpillar, we received an invitation from the guy who was in first place earlier. But he was super rude, and he said that you're, Anyway, it wasn't very nice of him.
What happened between you two?
Just a few minor differences of opinion. He invited me to join him as well, but having no real reason to accept, I declined his offer. Later, he tried to get some of his lackeys to teach me a lesson. It's true, I am a monster. The kind people like him would do well not to provoke.
I kinda love Caterpillar, actually. He's so cool.
Don't say that! Surely you didn't end up this way because you wanted to, right, Caterpillar? If Cater is a monster, then he's one of the good ones. Just like how there are good sorcerers and bad sorcerers. What's the matter? Are you sleepy, Lanoire?
Isn't her name means the night, right? I find this very funny. She's sleepy.
But I haven't heard the rest of yesterday's story yet. If you're tired, you should go for an early night. Miss Vega, Miss Paimon, will we still meet again tomorrow? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? If you don't want to be on the same team as us anymore. What are you talking about? Didn't we say we'd get first place together? There are still 2 more teams ahead of us, so we have to make tomorrow count. Yeah, you're right. I'm so sleepy. Let's do our best tomorrow. Sweet dreams, Miss Vega. Sweet dreams, Miss Paimon.
I can yawn on command. I don't think I can stop yawning on command, though. Something to work on. I'm so sleepy.
In that case, go get some rest. Okay, but I haven't heard the rest of the story yet. I'll rest after I hear the ending.
Take a break! Go to bed! Speed sleeping. Instead of speed running, speed sleeping. Should we rest? Rest to thyself. Where we last left off, the witch told the little girl that she would use her magic to help her leave the giant's garden if the little girl brought her the little purple flower she needed.
I'm really sleepy, but I want to know what happens next. What did the little girl do? Does the witch cure her friend in the end?
Although the giant had warned the little girl of the many dangers of the world beyond the garden wall, the little girl had never seen what the outside world was like, so she didn't know what danger even was. Uh-oh. She told the voice on the other side of the wall that she would help bring her some of the little purple flowers. So many identical flowers were growing in the garden, and each looked as beautiful as the next. She didn't know why the giant treasured each and every one of them so. The little girl heard laughter from the other side of the wall. Later, with a bouquet of flowers in her hands, the little girl rode a gust of wind over the wall to the world outside. The tall witch took the little purple flowers from the little girl's hands. The little girl, thinking she had done a good deed, was very pleased with herself. But when she tried to return to the garden, she discovered that the wall, the garden, and the giant were no longer there. Good witch, I'd like to return to the giant's garden now. Could you please use your magic to take me back? The little girl asked. But what can you give me in exchange now? The witch replied. Huh? Then the little girl couldn't go back. I'm glad the witch could save her friend, but I don't like this story. Everyone has stories that they don't like. Then I'll tell you a story next time, Cater. I have to sleep now. Good morning! We need to get a bunch more coupons today, or you risk not winning or worse, being overtaken by Darcy. Let's go look for commissions nearby. What do you think? The Rag and Bone Shop, and the north side of the production zone's lower levels. Thank you! So Rag and Bone, north, production, lower. Awesome. I know where those are. This'll be, hopefully... I jinxed it. I was about to say, hopefully a little bit smoother. But we need to go down a level. Let's go like this. Are we over here? I've already passed it? Aha! Whee! It's very fun to fly in here. I feel like it should be very not allowed. Already did that one, looks like. Hello! Ooh, we have a commission! We have a sparkle, too. Try to get the sparkle without accidentally talking to these guys from behind that wall. Hey, how's the shop look? Ooh, looks like it's been restocked. Nice! It sure has. Oh my god! Everything else has been taken! Does it change? Whoa, this is cool. Pure water. Oh, wow! Increases attack and crit rate. Cool. Well, let's save our coupons for now, though. Hi, Nizami! Are you our commissioner today? Young warrior, will you spar with me?
This is super sudden.
Whatever you say, lass with golden hair. I can tell you're a veteran with just one look. I'm really bored, because no one has been sparring with me. If you will, I'll give you coupons. I won a lot of those from Rosamov, the, pancreation ring guy, and I haven't figured out how to spend them yet. How about it? Just what I need. I'm a pacifist and I don't like to fight. Maybe later. Let's do it! Ah, good. You're a straight talker. Let's go somewhere spacious. You follow Nizami to the pancreation ring.
You are not welcome here.
I won't go easy on you, so there's no need to hold back. Ah. Trying to dodge. Missed that last one. Hey, look at that! We're finally getting the battle in the, fortress that I swore we were going to get when I was in here and I had just... Does that count? I had just one person on my party and I was very worried about getting into a fight. Why don't you come over here? Not quite what I envisioned, but that was very cool. Come on, up the stairs, buddy. I don't want to fight you outside of the ring. That's against the rules, I bet. I don't want to get you in trouble. So here, come over here. What on earth? Did your own Electro hurt you? Okay, sorry about this, but you're gonna be stuck there for a second. I won't take it easy on you. Hey, at least you're out of the boxes now. You can follow me up the stairs. Unless you walk right back into the boxes. There you go, buddy. Over here now. Come on. Attaboy. Up the stairs. Oh, that was cool. Nice jump. Just casually. I don't want to be rude to him, so I'm not going to use my elemental abilities. I'm not going to use my other party members. We need to keep our own skills sharp, don't you think? Keep him in the ring. I'm trying to get better at telling crit hits apart from non-crit hits. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10, and she hasn't crit yet? That was a crit. So on the 11th level, isn't her crit rate like 25%? She should be critting every 4. Went 11. Oh dear. Well then she critted again just now. Oh! Sorry, Vega. You know, now that I think about it, look at those letters! That was really cool. This guy's using elemental abilities against us. Probably could have done a little something. It's alright. Ha! Exhilarating. I knew it, lass. You're a worthy opponent. You're not bad either. It seems I need to work harder. He is super tall. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm a straight shooter just like you. Here are your coupons. Let's do this again sometime. That would be fun. You need to find ways to exercise when you're stuck indoors all the time. Just healing a wee bit. There we go. Let's get more credit coupons! So, we know that we need to lower production level north? The lower level? Is this the north? Let's go here and hope that a world quest pops up. Hey! I have not seen this guy before. Lachland? Something's wrong, very wrong. My head is dizzy, I feel like my brain's going to burst. Sob, I'm definitely going to die soon. Buddy, I think you've just been exposed to ores. But hopefully you're okay. Something's definitely wrong with those yellow-green stones! I think I'm going to die here.
Are you alright?
In the long run, we'll all be fine. But I'm going to be fine before you are. Okay then, sure, bye.
Wait a minute, this guy doesn't sound fine at all!
No, I'm fine, literally. If something's wrong, it's too late anyway. So are you alright or not?
Paimon's very confused. Can you please be more specific?
Specifically speaking, when I come to the production zone, I get headaches and heart palpitations, and my hands and feet grow cold. I'm done for. You know what I mean? I'm done for. I'm surprised we've lasted this long in Fontaine without learning a name for those ores. Have we learned what that stuff is called? Obviously there's like, Visa and Numa, which I believe fall under the umbrella of Arceum. But I believe that these ores don't have anything to do with that, because if you look at the production zone, they have Visa and Numa filled chambers, it looks like. I'm guessing it's water that's been refined in a way. And you can see that in the upper production zone. Like, there's some right there. And there's purple ones too, I promise you. They're around here somewhere. So I don't know what the stones are for. Do you think they're part of that system? Or do you think they're just another resource that's for some reason toxic? Oh, wait. It must be the yellow-green stones. They're evil. You know of those stones, right? The central laboratory of the Fontaine Research Institute. The yellow-green stones destroyed everything. Oh, they must be highly reactive. Maybe they were part of the explosion? Please just go see a doctor. Why don't you rest up in the infirmary? I am a doctor! I know! Wait, I'm no longer a doctor. I lost my certification and I can't give official diagnoses. I respect that he's honoring the fact that he lost his license, though. Please find a real doctor with certifications to save me. Please.
This sounds pretty serious. Let's go find a doctor, Vega.
I know where one is. I know where he lives. Yeah, he lives right next to our dorm. Is that up here? Maybe? This is admin. We need to go up one more. Reception, admin, dorm. Well, if admin's above dorm, I can just jump down. This is dorm layer, right? Is it? What am I on? This is admin again? But he's still below us. Okay, great. How do I get to the dorm layer? There has to be a teleporter in the dorm layer, right? I'm perplexed. Production zone. They're really not? Okay, well let's find an elevator, I suppose. Please be going down. No! And this is definitely admin because Wheatley's office is here. Here's an elevator. I swear that there's a teleporter on the dorm level. I've teleported to it so many times, haven't I? Wait, I'm going to the production zone. Where? Okay. It's been too long since I've been in here. Admin zone? It's the dorm level. Why does that say production zone? This is the production zone. Did our darn move? That would be helpful. Because apparently I can't get to the dorm level anymore. What on earth? Thank you. It's gonna bother me so much until I can figure out how to get there again. Hi. Are you in trouble? Or are others in trouble? You both look healthy, so it must be the latter.
Indeed.
You explain Leclan's situation. Oh, how would you say that in French? I have no idea. Ending in DE? Delande? I have no idea. Him again, huh? Can you treat him? His headache? Or his delusions?
Huh? You mean he's not that sick?
Based on his lab results, most likely not. I heard that he misdiagnosed a patient when he was still on the outside, ignoring some early warning results and healthcare. And healthcare outcome? Well, he's been a little paranoid ever since. He's like that to others, and worse when it comes to himself. How about the yellow-green stones? I'm a little concerned about those because they are being put into a drink by some experimental innovators. A little concerned. No one else is having those same health issues, right? But I can't very well ignore him, so please give him this.
Isn't this pure water?
Are you sure? That's the stuff that they just put the stones into. Oh, so you know what this is. It's fine in the sense that it does no harm to the body, and it'll give him a boost. Though he doesn't know, why not just give him Fanta? As far as I know, he stays away from these drinks, but I gave it to him before, telling him it was a health potion, and he did actually show more vigor after drinking it.
Alright, we'll give it to him. If it doesn't work...
Then tell him to go lie down in the infirmary. If you tell him it's doctor's orders, he'll listen.
Sure, let's go back, Vega.
I'm very concerned. Because last time it might have worked because of a placebo effect. But if you remember the note that we read in that one chamber last time, the guys who make pure water are experimenting with the recipe. And so, previous iterations of it did not have green stones in it. And this version does. So even if the green stones aren't, like, radioactive or toxic or anything, it might still have a negative effect on him, because that doesn't necessarily mean that they're digestible. At the same time, what I have heard about these is that they cause sleepiness. Maybe it'll put him to sleep? Well, I hope you don't die. That would feel very bad about my role in this if you did. And also I would feel bad that you died. But just like, don't die, okay? Here you go.
We're back. The doctor gave you this.
Lachlan takes the pure water and drinks all of it immediately. Ah, that's better. Vigor fills me once again. That's it? I don't think you were sick at all.
Wasn't that a little too fast?
Ardern is a really good doctor, and certified too. The medicine he prescribes always works, unlike mine.
But what about the yellow-green stones?
Suspicious, of course.
Guess his delusions can't be helped.
Now I can keep working. Thank you so much for helping out. Here, take these coupons. Just a little something to show my appreciation. Stay healthy.
Paimon wonders what's happening with Caterpillar and...
Lanoire? We should go check. Feeling better? Health is something we only truly value once we've lost it. How have you been? Dr. Ardern's medicine really worked. My headache is gone and I feel wide awake. It makes me think of the days I was able to help people like that. It's all my fault. You need to look after yourself and take any symptoms seriously, even the smallest ones. About the yellow-green stones, those things are bad news. Cutting off the road to them isn't enough. We need to destroy them all. Can't be allowed to exist. Oh geez, dude. You're a little fixated, my friend. Usually nothing good ever results. Right, from somebody saying we need to destroy them all. See, this is what I was talking about. Wisa and Numa, or Numa and Wisa. I don't know which one's which. I could probably figure it out by looking at my Fontanian characters. I just haven't really taken a look. Meets back at the usual place. Gonna have to tell me how to get there, buddy, because I do not know. Game of the Rich. It's on the admin level, which should be right here. Looks like it is. Oh. Oh, more people. Hello. Wow, we sure are popular.
Paimon's getting deja vu. Did you need us for something?
Alright, I'm hoping you'll join us in launching a protest against SDN.
Uh-huh.
Since you're taking part in this game as well, I think you'll understand my position. The rules should be more open and transparent. What's the catch? The competition should restart with the new rules in place.
What? Wouldn't that make all the hard work we've done so far be for nothing?
What's so crazy about that? It happens all the time in academia. You realize that there's an error in your thesis or methodology that completely invalidates the conclusion you arrived at after years of research.
Pretty sure that's nothing like this.
Maybe for the next time he runs the game, just play it as it is this time around. Indeed, iterating and improving the rules will take time. You may not be able to get them implemented until the next time the game is held. No, I need this game to be fair. To me, delayed fairness is a pointless loss. I've lost so much time already because of this.
Paimon thinks you have the right idea, but But this isn't a decision that can be made by just us, right? Maybe you could go ask the others as well?
And she's about to say, oh, I don't talk to Caterpillar, he scares me. Estienne will only change the subject, and thus for Rave, you kids had better keep your guard up around him.
Us kids? That kind of grinds Paimon's gears, but maybe that really is how other people see us. Anyway, thanks for the tip, but Paimon's not sure we can help you.
Fine. I anticipated as much. Then I'll leave you to it. Good luck out there. My luck hasn't exactly been great, but I won't be throwing in the towel that easily.
Okay. Paimon also hopes that your luck improves.
Dun dun. Enjoying the music is all. Okay. Ooh. Plot is twisting. The plot is a-brewing.
Well, what's that guard doing here?
Oh, it's you. Just who I was looking for. Oh, we were just leaving. Hang on. I'd like you to answer a few questions first. As you probably know, the missing records need to be recreated. This isn't necessarily bad news for him, but without those records, he won't be able to leave this place even if he has legally redeemed himself. As such, I hope you can answer my questions honestly. Do you know when Caterpillar arrived in the Fortress of Meripede?
He just said that he came here a long time ago, so we don't know when exactly.
Then, I don't suppose you know the specifics of his sentence or crime?
No, we don't.
Do you know anything about this master he mentioned earlier?
Paimon doesn't remember Caterpillar mentioning him before.
Have either of you observed anything peculiar happen while speaking to him? Not so far. Not so far? Okay then. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that other option. Caterpillar is my boy. I'm not giving this guy anything on him. Not even to tease him. That's enough questions for today. It doesn't seem like you know very much, but if you do notice anything strange, make sure to report it at once. It's for your own good. I'm surprised this guy's being almost friendly with us. Huh. The friendliest I've seen him be.
Looks like we don't know much about Caterpillar after all. But if he doesn't want to talk about his crime or sentence or anything like that, Paimon thinks we'd better not push him.
I'm not really concerned about any of that. He does seem a little suspicious as the other option. See, I want the secret third option, which is I'm so curious, but I want to respect his privacy as well. I don't want to say I'm suspicious, because that has a little bit of a negative connotation, and I'm just curious.
Well, he didn't ask much about our pasts either. But whatever the case, he's doing a good deed right now, isn't he?
Even if he did do something heinous before, it seems like he's a changed person. He's been taking care of Lanoire for years, after all.
Lanoire seems to really trust him as well, so he's probably not a bad guy. At least for now, right?
You can never go wrong with a little caution.
Yeah.
After you wait patiently for a little while, Caterpillar and Lanoire return.
Miss Vega, Miss Paimon, you're both so fast. I got carried away talking to Miss Galvana. She even gave me some candy. She said they're made from a fruit that grows on the trees in a desert oasis. I asked her what kind of place a desert oasis might be, and she said it's a little body of water surrounded by a vast sea of sand. Doesn't that sound just like the fortress? Except, you know, opposite, since this place is surrounded by water. Once you leave this place, maybe you'll get to go there and see it for yourself. That reminds me, after all the hard work we've done, we must have advanced by now, right? Speaking of that, I asked Estienne, and here's where things stand at the moment.
Ah, goodness, they're still ahead of us. Okay.
You mean we basically haven't advanced at all? How could that be?
Looks like the competition's been hard at work too.
Indeed. Rave has some contacts, and the researcher and detective's assistant will have their own ways.
Ooh. Detective's assistant? Is that Poirot? Oh my goodness, is that why his name's Poirot? Oh, that's hilarious. But I'm really suspicious about Rave. I'm wondering what he wants to win this for. It almost doesn't seem like he wants to go outside. But is that what he wants? I'm so curious.
Surely this isn't the time to be singing our rival's praises. Is there really nothing we can do? We're definitely gonna lose at this rate. We're gonna lose, but if we lose, we can all stay here in the fortress, right? We've talked about this before, Lanoire. If we stay here, we'll have to worry each day about being taken away by evil sorcerers. Oh, then I guess it would be better to leave. But Miss Paimon said we're definitely gonna lose. Oh, we're not gonna lose. The game's not over yet. There's still enough time. We're gonna win this.
If we don't win this time, there's always next time. An underdog victory would be more exciting.
The fact of the matter is, there are only 2 teams ahead of us. We've got nothing to worry about.
There isn't much time left until the deadline SDN set. There isn't much time left until the deadline SDN set. Let's just meet at the message board in the administrative area next time.
No, there isn't much time left until the final results are announced, is there? Paimon has a feeling she's gonna toss and turn in bed tonight. You can tell me in secret if you feel scared, Miss Paimon. Seriously? A kid like you, worried about Paimon. Paimon won't get scared. You're the only one who should be scared. Paimon hopes you'll have sweet dreams.
What? You're the one who should be scared.
Paimon hopes you'll have sweet dreams, Lanoire.
I guess because this situation is more serious for Lanoire, but like, I don't know if we should tell her that she should be scared. I want her to cling to her optimism.
Don't worry, I've had lots of nice ones. In fact, I wish I could give some to the 2 of you.
Ooh, we can read. That's new. Oh, maybe not.
The candy Miss Galvana gave me is so sweet. Remember to brush your teeth before bed. Okay, I will.
Yes, you don't want to get cavities from eating sugar right before you go to bed. That would be terrible.
Should we rest now?
I think we should.
It's my turn to tell a story. I've heard enough stories to tell one of my own now. Alright, you can be the storyteller this time. Okay, my story will also begin in a giant's garden.
Long, long ago, in a garden full of purple flowers, there lived a prince, a princess, and a brave hero. Oh, and the ruler of the garden, a giant with a nasty temper. What the witch wanted more than anything was some of the purple flowers, but the mean giant treasured them so much that he wouldn't let anyone pick even a single one. Kind-hearted Mr. Giant, the witch asked, I'm in need of the little purple flowers from your garden. You have so many already. Could you please share just one with me? But the mean giant refused. Every flower in my garden belongs to me, the giant shouted. I won't share them with anyone. Kind-hearted Mr. Giant, the witch continued, please hear my tale. I traveled here from a fountain in a far-off distant land. An Oceanid there has fallen ill, and the scent of those purple flowers brings her comfort. You could give me just one of them. Perhaps her condition will improve. But the giant, who didn't have an ounce of compassion in his heart, callously refused the witch's request. What's an Oceanid in a faraway land have to do with him? Then, the witch asked, is there anything I can do for you? I know many magic spells, and I could use my magic to help you with something or someone in exchange. Will you agree to my request, kind-hearted Mr. Giant? The giant thought it over, then said that he had lost something very important to him. If the witch could use her magic to help him find it.
So, they made a deal? Yep, in the end, the witch's friend recovered and the giant found what he had lost. Isn't that a better story? At least in this story, everyone gets a happy ending.
What about the prince and princess and hero? They weren't very involved, were they?
The game will be over soon. We have to turn this around today. In addition to taking commissions, Paimon wonders if there are ways to get tons of coupons in one go.
Should go fight someone. Aha! But I'm not allowed in the ring. Wait a second. I have no idea where I'm going. Let's grab this. So, by the way, that story that we're hearing, very sweet, definitely has parallels to Lanoire's situation right now. It makes me think about how fables in this world are very important, because they can hide information. So I'm definitely keeping track of what that story says. South side of dorms, southeast side of production upper. Okay, we are on dorms right now, right? So let's do south side of dorms first. Is this dorms? Yes, it is. Against all odds, it is. Great. Should be right outside, actually. South side of dorms? Hey. Hello. Are you a researcher from Sumeru? Wow, not cool. You two, please wait. I hear you're people of leisure who never turned down a request. That is correct indeed. And just who told you that? Well, rumors. Just rumors. The way you're being so suspicious makes me think that one of the other competitors told you to ask us to do a long task that will only give us a little bit of coupons. Suspicious. Ahem. Actually, a girl in a purple dress asked me to take care of you. Oh, never mind. It was Lanoire. That's sweet. But I was thinking, since you accept any and all requests, you must be very capable. So I'd never need to take care of you. Indeed, it would be more accurate to say that you two can take care of me. Sure, but no discounts. I know the rules, don't worry. Regardless of the outcome, I will compensate you according to market rates. But Mora is useless here, so I'll pay with coupons.
You'll be compensated no matter what happens? Really?
Absolutely and totally correct. Our task is just that difficult, you see. It's that Nizami's fault for being great with his fists, but for using them where they shouldn't have been used. Was he your bodyguard? I'll be staying here for a while longer, so I needed a place to pursue my studies. It's best if it has a bookshelf, a table, chairs, and a board to write on and stick materials to. I'm sure you know exactly what place I'm talking about, but it's simply not available, and there's no point in asking. But I believe that a room on the opposite side has the same internal structure, and should be usable. That one gate that's not open! But it's a really strange place. It seems to be occupied by someone who rarely entertains visitors. Never seen the person, nor even seen the doors open. So I appointed Nizami as my representative. He was always reliable during the time I employed him as a bodyguard, eh? However, he got into a disagreement with the occupant, and negotiations broke down.
Maybe communication and negotiations have never been his strong suit.
Oh, hello. Indeed, it didn't even look like a negotiation. He just hammered on the door with his fist, standing outside and shouting. It was a truly shocking moment for me. Whoa.
That doesn't sound like a negotiation at all.
As such, I'd like to ask you to act as my representative and negotiate with the occupant to rent out the space he is currently occupying. I expect the price to be a maximum of 54,000 coupons. You may not succeed, and that's fine, but at least give it a try. I'm counting on you. You've got 54,000 coupons? I expect to be paid well, my friend. But maybe it's more like a pay over time kind of idea. If only I hadn't ticked off Karanza earlier, then maybe the negotiations would go more smoothly. Karanza. Who's Karanza? You're not Karanza, are you? The math guy? You are.
Nobody likes math.
Are you good at negotiating? What's your involvement in all this? Are you this guy's roommate? This is so cool. You finally opened this door.
According to Nakul, non-Fontaniums seem to be discriminated against. Will he ignore us as well? Is there a better way to go about this?
Let's start. Let's knock. Who is it? A nameless traveler, an adventurer crossing all the nations of the world. Ask not for my identity, nor inquire as to my origins. I am a Mosine. Oh man. So, truth, avoid, lie. Let's lie. I'm not sick, I'm absolutely fine. Stay away from me.
Isn't calling yourself a Melusine a little over the top? Stop playing around. Don't forget what we're here for.
We were asked to discuss something with you.
Well, we were hired to ask about renting this room of yours. Of course, the client will be happy to pay you in coupons.
Something similar happened a while ago. That client of yours really refuses to give up, huh? You were sent by that guy with a really funky way of talking, weren't you? Forget it. Out of respect for his perseverance, tell me his offer.
Yes! Looks like we've still got some room for communication. Nakul told us about his expectation for the price. If we're making the offer, should we reveal the budget from the get-go, or should we try getting a bargain?
Let's just lay all the cards on the table. It's haggling time. Let's put this price in the basement. I don't know if this person behind the door is from Fontaine or not. And furthermore, I don't know if Fontaine has a haggling culture. They could be from Lua. Haggle?
Then 20,000. What do you think about 20,000 coupons?
20,000? You kidding? Are you here to insult me? That offer's even lower than before. I didn't even accept the offer from that psycho who hammered on my door, and the offer was way higher then. What makes you think I'd accept this one?
What do we do? Do we still stick to this offer?
The market price is falling, and it will only fall further. Or let's raise it to match the client's budget. I kind of feel like all my choices have been bad choices. I also feel like I should maybe meet this person. They're kind of meeting us at a level of respect, so maybe we should meet them at a level of respect. But let's just see. Really? Doesn't Nakul really want this room? I'm sure he's willing to pay handsomely for it.
Well, everyone has a limit to their patience. You've already rejected him firmly twice, so, you know, maybe he's feeling discouraged. It's half now, and next time it might be... Oh, maybe there won't even be a next time.
Give me some time to consider. I don't know, I can't tell if I'm doing well or not.
Hey, door guy, you done thinking?
Alright, I'll take it. But tell your client to come speak to me himself.
Alright! Let's head back and pass the news to Nakul, Vega.
Nice! Was that success? I honestly can't tell. Boop. Nakul! I have some good news, maybe? They could just be saying, bring your boss here so I can chew him out. Hopefully not.
We're back! So here's what happened.
You give Nakul a detailed, blow-by-blow account of the negotiations. Oh, I see. Nevertheless, I always keep my word, so here are the compensation we agreed upon earlier. Wow, so even if I failed, do you think we'd get the same result? That seems like a statement you'd make after hearing that we failed. Now what am I going to do? I thought you wanted the room. Yeah. I guess the job really was just negotiate. Forget about the difficult tasks and focus on the ones there's still hope of completing. About a certain someone. There are some tasks in this world that simply cannot be completed. Should you encounter one, the best thing to do is to give up as soon as possible. Huh, yeah, it really seems like no matter what the outcome there was, we would have gotten that response. At least we got 280 coupons. And somehow 10,000 more. Production zone, lower level... Southeast, was it? Southeast. Who are you? Mal Poyle. I don't know you. I'm just keeping an eye on the map to see if anything pops up. Did the thing that popped up earlier say that I'm on the wrong level? I can't quite see it. I think I might be. Alright, let's go up a level. That's admin. So this is production zone. This is where we are right now. Activate the map. It is on another level. Oh my god, was it right there the whole time? Wait a second. I need to go up. I was looking for an up elevator. I suppose we will go... here. Administrative. And then we should be able to... Is this really the administrative, or is this the dorm level? This is the dorm level, isn't it? They just fool me, because it's one level, kind of. So they give us the little pop-up for... admin. Here we go. I think this will take us where we need to go. We need to go down one level. Southeast production zone, if I recall correctly. And if I don't, we will simply have to check the bulletin board again. Or a chalkboard? The board in the room. You know the one. There's production zone. That's good. Oh yeah, this is the really long elevator, isn't it? I just had a horrible thought. Imagine getting trapped in that elevator. Ugh, I didn't see any escape routes. I suppose... Oh, you're kidding me. They don't want people escaping anyways. I'm on the same level as before. Is this not the lower level? Well, that's funny. This is. How do I get to the upper level? Huh? Here? What on earth? I thought I knew how this place worked. At least I know where I'm trying to go. I just need to figure out how to get there. I was trying to... This is the lower level again. So I had the right idea. It was just that elevator that we just took us down 2 levels. That's why it's so long. Please. Thank you. I wish I could open the map and look at the map while this thing was moving. I kind of want to review what I just did. So, I think I took this elevator, and it took us down twice. And this elevator should only take us down once. Because now that we're here, it should be an up elevator. No, it's also a down elevator! Right, we just came up, so it's down. Oh, so where is the elevator to this level? I do not know. Hey, Grainfell. Okay. Southeast, was it? Let's head south. Hi, Nelly. What are you doing? Oh, are you my quest? Huh? Why is it not listening to the instructions? Not time for that right now. No clicking. Ooh, camera quest? Don't mind if I do.
Huh? What's a camera doing here?
Where there's news, there's cameras. Have you ever heard that before? I don't know. Have I? I think I have. But I just made that up. So where did you hear it? Look at her angry face. Sorry, it just sounded like something that Charlotte would say. Maybe she would say, where there's news, there's me. Well, there really isn't anything new under the sun anyway. No matter what I say or write, it is always but a parody of others. Camera is here, so where's the news? Well, news is like fishing. It requires patience and making the right judgment at the right time. That's how you hook a really big fish. Oh, I mean, that's how you hook a scoop. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Ugh, forget it. That sounds a bit amateurish. You're not a journalist, right? Never mind the news, I like fishing too. Yeah, let's not discourage her. Really? That's perfect. Actually, I'm just a novice angler and I've got a bunch of questions but didn't know where to turn to advice. For example, if you hook a maintenance mecha and it bites, what would you do? Just release it, beat it up, and show it who's boss. Hook it for Paimon. The maintenance mecha... Are those the ones that we're trying to get out of the ocean? Or the ones we're trying to keep in the ocean? I really want to say all of these options. Cook it for Paimon.
Wow, Paimon really believes in your cooking, Vega, but no matter how you look at it, those just aren't edible.
I see. So that's how you choose to handle it. It's a very valuable reference. I will commit it to memory. How did we end up talking about fishing? You're really good at steering the conversation, huh? Seems like I have much to learn as an amateur journalist.
But it was you who brought up the fishing. Anyway, what's an amateur journalist like yourself doing here?
I'm here to complete the project assigned to me. Capture the most vivid moments of the Fortress of Meripede guards at work with my camera. But I spent too much time completing the required compliance documents. Just take a look and you'll understand. Nelly takes out a stack of documents all packed with various contractual clauses and signatures. Just looking at them makes you feel dizzy. By the time I completed all the procedural paperwork, I missed the guards at work during their shift. Or, in fishing terms, there aren't any fish in the water right now.
Huh? But there are guards on duty here right now.
But I want to hook a platinum collection. I don't think an initial configuration or water body cleanser has enough impact. That way, even if I complete my project, other photographers might not think it worthy of praise. Stop being so picky if you don't want to return empty-handed. Well, you just keep on waiting then. See ya. You're right. I need to come to terms with my own limited abilities and stop trying to catch the fish that are beyond me. I'm such a useless angler. Oh, wait, I meant amateur journalist. Alright, no more wallowing in self-pity. Time to cheer up. If it's alright with you, could you do me a small favor? Please, I'll pay you.
Whoa, that was fast. Well, it depends on the favor. So, why don't you tell us what it is first?
Also, if from these documents that you signed, I'm to understand that you're just visiting the fortress, you should know that we deal in coupons down here, not more. Do you have any coupons? The guard over there, Grainville, based on my judgment, his news value among guards is equivalent to that of a situation controller among maintenance mechs. I should be able to write a good report on him, or I should be able to write a good report with him as my subject. Well, I can keep myself from getting criticized at least. But he just refuses to come over here. So, could you bring him to a suitable spot for me to take a snapshot? Why don't you just explain it to him yourself and get him to come over that way? Can't you just take your camera over to him? Well, view is better from here. And if he sees the camera, I'm sure he'll focus on it and leave me with nothing but a bunch of stiff poses to work with. Let me think. It's best if we turn off the loudspeaker, report it to Grainville as a malfunction, and ask him to come have a look. Then I'll definitely be able to capture a vivid moment of a Fortress of Meripede guard at work. Ellie, do you have his permission to be taking photos of him? Maybe that's part of her paperwork, was getting media permissions? I don't know. Feels a little creepy to be taking pictures of him without him knowing. My project's completion deadline depends on this. I'm counting on you. Please help me.
It doesn't sound difficult, Vega. Maybe we should help her out.
Now go ahead and turn off the loudspeaker. Oh, that was Paimon. Oops. I must take a photo so good that all the other photographers will gain new levels of respect for me. I still want the Platinum Collection, though. I would say, why don't you just wait a day or two? Take some pictures, but I guess she's probably on a deadline. Bringing items not related to production. Okay, yeah.
Next, we report to Grainville and tell him that there's something wrong with the loudspeaker, right?
Hey, Grainville. We're trying to set you up. Will you let us set you up for a second? I mean you no harm.
Hi, we found a loudspeaker that seems to be malfunctioning. It's over there.
Again? That's strange. Just got Clanes to repair it. Looks like he's not even so good at fixing things as I am. Looks like he's not even as good at fixing things as I am. I mean, all you gotta do is give machines a couple good smacks, right? No wonder things keep breaking. Anyway, thanks. I'll go have a look.
Thanks for your help. Well, after all that, it's up to Nelly. Let's wait and see.
I kinda wanna see if I'm close enough, if I can see her take the picture. Now here's... I just need to make sure she's not blocked. Think he'll notice her. It really is like fishing, isn't it?
It worked!
I don't want to see the picture. Might look really cool with this lighting behind. Well, moment of truth. Nelly? Talk to Nelly. I guess he's standing there, looking thoughtful. Aw, I wanted to see her take the picture. I finally completed my project. I'm a journalist in my own right now. Thank you!
You must have snapped a really excellent picture.
Yeah, take a look at this! Oh dear. Oh, Nelly. It doesn't look very vivid, but it's artistic, alright. So vivid, it almost seems like it will start moving any moment now.
Paimon might get dizzy if she looks at it any longer. Will it really be okay to just use this one?
What's wrong with it? I think it's a great shot. I'm sure no one would have expected me to snap a shot like this one. We'll all be so surprised.
Paimon really doesn't get your standards for artistic critique.
Oh, it's called symbolic meaning over substance. I'm sure all experienced photographers will understand once I submit it. Anyway, thank you. This is for you. It would be great if we could chat at a fishing spot next time. I wonder if I could actually find her at a fishing spot in the future. That'd be really funny. Caterpillar said to meet at the place. Grainville? Back in your position? Well, he's here now. Okay. Teleport. You go here, even though it says admin area.
It's actually the dorms.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, right, he said to go to the bulletin board this time. Don't die. Good job. Wow, the gang's all here.
Strange. Caterpillar and Lanoire aren't here yet.
I hope they didn't get caught. Well, this is the guard that we don't like, right? Why bother coming when you know you're going to lose? I wouldn't be so certain of that.
That's right. That's right. You're only ahead of us by a little.
A little? Can the results be announced now, SDN? Actually, no. Let's wait a little. After all, the best must be saved for last. Looks like we don't have to wait long. Here they come.
Miss Vega, Miss Paimon, have you seen the results yet? Did we win? We don't know yet.
Well, seems like everyone's here. Would you announce the results now, SDN? Of course. Oh, but the results on Caterpillar's end still need to be calculated. My, what a cruel guard, toying with us from the start to finish like that. Why don't you wring out the last bit of mercy in your heart and let them know that the gap between us is too wide to cross? Stop torturing us with false hope. You are being way too overconfident right now, buddy. These aren't the final results, but we should be able to win.
We should be able to win once we add the coupons that Cater got today, right?
Hold on, why have Genevieve's team's points been cleared out? I was against it, but this is the more logical approach with respect to the results.
What's that supposed to mean?
Whoa, Rave's team has so many points. They joined up, didn't they? They teamed together. He doesn't need the chance to leave, and we don't need to place first.
You mean you gave all your coupons to Rave? Isn't that against the rules?
There's no rule forbidding it. I was originally in favor of amending the rules to ensure fair play, but no one else seemed to be in support of that. Indeed, there isn't a rule forbidding that. This competition would have been far more exciting if everyone could have fully used the rules to their advantage. More exciting for you, maybe. Rules don't mean a thing in a game as boring as this one. At the end of the day, it's a question of upholding one's honor. Alright, now that the scores have been announced, isn't it time for the final results?
Our points from today haven't been added yet.
A drop in the ocean. Huh! What? Now that everything's been added, here's what the results look like. 2,003,480? Did you rob the coupon productions? Like, what?
Yes! Miss Vega, Miss Paimon, look! Look! We won!
What? That's impossible. What did you do?
Wow, that many? Paimon's lost count.
It's a trick even simpler than magic. I used the coupons I'd saved up in the past to hire a bunch of people to help me work. What we have now is the product of their work this whole time. And I believe this falls within the rules too. Even if it does, that's an insane amount. I didn't even know there was that many coupons in this world. I also have my reasons for needing to win, and I'd even gotten help from my two friends. It would be a real shame if we lost now. So this wasn't about honor. I think it's time to announce the final results. You look so dejected. Since everything's been tallied, it's time to announce the final results. The winners of this game are Caterpillar, Miss Vega, and Miss Paimon. Oh, Lanoire doesn't count because she's not a prisoner? No objections, I take it? There's nothing I can say, except that it looks like I picked a fight with the wrong opponent. I ended up in here last time for striking someone in anger. I won't make the same mistake this time. You'll pay the price for the choices you made.
Oh, Paimon didn't expect to hear someone actually say that.
Pretty cliche if you ask me. We'll see about that. You'll see. It's funny because he's like, oh, this game is so boring. This game is so beneath me. All I care about is my honor. But it seems like he was really taking it seriously. He really wanted that prize for some reason. I want to know why. What did he want up there? Like, does he want to see his family? Is it something like that? Or does he want to do evil crimes and just feel superior to people? I don't know. Is everyone ready? If so, let's set off now. Let's do this before Noelle gets back. I hope he can understand that his thinking isn't wrong, but that's just not suited for a place like this.
You're ready, aren't you, Lanoire?
Okay, his eyes, which kind of freaked me out at the beginning, are actually really cool. I'm enjoying them. They look really cool. We're also ready to get going whenever.
And I've already said goodbye to everyone.
Alright, just keep quiet for a while. I've made some arrangements in advance, so we shouldn't run into any problems. Really are being snuck out. You follow STN out of the Fortress of Meribid. Here we are! Oh my god. The world! Where are we, even? Oh, whoa, we're way up here! Ooh, this could be interesting. Oh, hi, Lenny. The music up here is really sweet. I guess I don't spend a lot of time up here because I don't recognize this song. Talk to Lanoire. Hey, Stan. Natural wind really feels better, doesn't it? We might have fans down there, but most of the air feels kind of stale. The fans in the Pancration Ring are just like Noire. The fans are indeed needed there, but when their blades spin, they bring up the same misery to everyone, no matter who they are. I think you know what I'm talking about. I want that little guy before I talk to you. Sorry. Is her family here? Is it those guys over there? Hi, Lanoire.
Miss Vega, Miss Paimon, do you see any walls? I don't see a wall anywhere around here.
And look, there's mountains everywhere, Lanoire.
Walls? There are no walls here.
Where we're going, we don't need walls.
Then, are the walls somewhere really far away? Cater once told me that if you're too far away to see with your eyes, they'll look like the horizon. Miss Vega, Miss Paimon, where are we?
By the water, we're in Fontaine. We're on the continent of Tevat. We're in Fontaine.
Fontaine. It's a blue and green place. Fortress of Meripede is all yellow and gray. That thing up in the sky must be the moon, right? If it were the sun, it would probably hurt my eyes like the evil sorcerer's magic. All around me are things I've never seen before, and things that I've only seen in books. Miss Vega, Miss Paimon, let's go on another adventure. Cater was right. Adventuring outside is way more fun than in Meripede.
That's right. The world outside is vast.
I really envy the two of you. Lanoire, let's discuss adventuring later. We really should find your family first.
Freeze, all of you. Where do you think you're going? Also, what's with that little girl?
The evil sorcerer found us.
What business is it of yours? Weren't you on leave? Patrolling with a Gardamek in your off hours won't get you promoted, you know. I came back as soon as I received the report. Have you gotten yourself mixed up with them? You're making a grave mistake, Estienne. Actually, I think you'll find that I'm rectifying a mistake. And saving everyone a lot of paperwork. Miss Mongling might even invite me to dinner as thanks. No! They're criminals! Even if the papers with their serial numbers on them are missing, they're still criminals. A little girl like this is a criminal? Are you out of your mind? I'm perfectly sane. Anyone can be a criminal. Little girls are no exception.
This guy is scary.
Whatever other plans you may have had, I must now escort you back to the Fortress of Meripede. How about we go back first and take some time to think it over? We only just got out and now you want to make us go back? I don't think so. This doesn't make any sense. Let's just fight. You don't have a choice in the matter. You must comply with the rules and accept your punishment.
Then there's no way out of this?
I mean, we should have just said that, oh yeah, we met this little girl when we came out of the fortress. He's never seen her before. He has no idea that she used to be down there. He could take us back and we'll leave her here. And then we will leave through that rift we found and help her find her family. How about that? Oh, but Caterpillar wants to stay up here? I really think that Caterpillar wasn't really intending to stay with her. But she wants him to. I can see quite a few ways, actually. If a few Gardamics get scrapped in the process, well, that's also what happens when people break the rules. Then there's no way out of this, said Paimon. I don't know if I read that.
You mean...
It would seem you have no intention of repenting. Then you leave me no choice. Gardamics show no mercy to recalcitrant criminals. Well... Miss Paimon, Miss Vega, be careful. I will do my best. A simple Gardamic won't even slow us down. I want to use my newly leveled ultimate on this helpfully clustered little group. I will use the full party on these guys. Nice. I'm glad that electro charge hung around for so long. Oh wait, is that my enemy's electro charge? Oh, that stinks. I thought it was mine. Oh, but I have a shield though, that's nice. Oh, I think I might have actually done some damage with that. That's nice. Another shield, of course. Get out of the electro charge. Don't need that in my life. Nice going, Navia. That should just about do it. Oh, you really think it's over? I honestly did. What? There's more of them? Oh, hey, don't hit me too. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You vermin scum of a guard! Oh my goodness, is SDN fighting? Can we see him on the field? I don't see anybody. The kids are gone too, which is good. I don't want them to get hurt. Bring it this way. Oh, yikes. Oh! I tried to move. I was not swift enough. Oh, scary. Scary! Very scary. 28 health left. Man, these guys are strong. Farina's dead? When did that happen? Get a shield, get a shield. Oh, oh my god. Wait, I am losing this fight. What is happening here? What is happening here? Out of the way. If I could get Oz in the field, that would be great, but I'm gonna have to be very careful with my timing.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Heal. Great.
Water jet.
This guy's more ranged. So we can stay close. Seriously, when did Farina die? Oh, wow, I got a little shield. Is that from a constellation that I must have gotten or something?
By royal decree.
Oh, hey, wait, I have range too. What level are these guys? Oh, they're level 100. I suppose that does kind of explain why everybody is dying, but also, I feel like I fight level 100 guys a lot, and it's usually fine. That's pretty cool. It looks like I get a shield. I wonder if that'll stay if I did a charged attack. Out of the way, out of the way. Or if I held down my basic attack, that is. My skill, even, not my basic. Sorry. Fight is taking, more focused than usual.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oops. Well, you know what? My hand slipped, but it's kind of fine. Oh! I was trying to get to you, not her. Let's see if I get a shield. I'm a little concerned that it won't hold very long, but it actually did. Nice! Oh, that's awesome. Alrighty, now we got one guy left. Nice, nice. Oh, and I can bring back Farina. Let's bring her back. Oh, that was cute. Hey! A starfish! I want that. Or good old Neverlands. Out, 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 out. I was going to try to electro charge you, but you moved. I don't know how strong my shield is. Oh. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Sure. Let's heal a little bit. I swear she still had some left in her health bar, but I guess she just decided that was it. Ooh, crystal flies. I'm very tempted, but I need to stay next to my healer. Oh, oh, are there more? There's another starfish over there. But again, I need to stay next to my healer. I could go get those starfish. Oh, there's a Sealy. I thought I saw a Sealy. That's why I was looking at the crystal flies. Like, weren't you a Sealy a minute ago? Let's get the starfish. It's a little reward for surviving that fight. Barely. I think everybody except Fischl died at least once in that fight. My goodness. Are you guys okay? I hope that wasn't too scary. You know what danger is now?
Miss Vega, Miss Paimon, do you see any walls?
I don't see a wall anywhere. No! No, I went out of bounds! You're kidding me. That's why it disappeared. I have to do it again. Okay. But we'll have to be more aggressive this time. Wow. Feels very weird to be clicking through dialogue like this. I never do this. Here we go. Alright, round 2 and Navia is still dead. This is really not ideal. 2 seconds. Okay, great. I'm gonna give her something really healthy. It's crab dish time. Where are you, my beloved? Nice. Okay. And we'll actually give her some food too, because I worry about trying to heal on the field. What does a healing dish look like these days? Oh, sweet madams. Right, right. Look at Fischl's little face. Cute. Okay. Let's try to do this.
How brilliant! By royal decree.
I'm gonna use my shield as much as I can. Nice, nice, nice. Water bubble time. And I guess I'll just hit them. Ooh, yikes. I need to get Oz back on the field soon. I'm starting to take damage, so that means my shield is down. You. This. This. Oh, no, no, no. Go, go, go. Yikes. I'm gonna hide my shield again. Really relying on that electro charged. And we'll do the bubble one more time. These guys I'm gonna swap. Okay, while these guys are on low health, I'm gonna just kind of chill out for a second. So that I can heal before the next more difficult round comes through. You're gonna jump at me? It's so sad, you look like Seymour. How dare they use Seymour's model against us? We're friends. Almost done. A little bit for Farina. And I know our HP is just going to go down again as soon as I put... Oh, you do have the machine gun attack. I don't like how far it can reach. Cutting off my escape route. Okay, let's do this. Wow, you really only needed one more attack. That's kind of funny. Okay, I kind of want to see if I can charge up Navia. I can get started with that at least. You really think this is over? Says Noelle, all threateningly. Wait, there's more of them. I hope I did not miss with that just now. I think I might have. That stinks. Out of the way, out of the way. Get this back on the field if I can. These guys. Let's hide a little bit. Keep this guy in the water so we can electrocharge. Oh, nope. Yikes. I want to get these bubbles for the Traveler. I just need to wait for those attacks to stop a little bit before I put her back on the field. Nice going, Navia. We needed that. Okay, one of these, one of those. There you go. Goodness. That spinny attack is really something. A proper send-off? That was fun. I don't know if I've heard that one before. I'm gonna use the bubble so that I don't die. The bubble is very good for keeping me alive. I'll give it that. Where's Oz? There he is. It's interesting that my basic attacks do more damage. There's more? No! It's taken all I've had already. Whoa, did you bring every guard mech in the fortress with you? I'm coming to help, says Caterpillar? No way. Caterpillar, how exactly do you plan to help? Please don't tell me I walked out of the range again. Oh no. Oh, he's turning green. Here we go. What's he gonna do? Have you seen this before? He's getting taller. Is he a caterpillar? What? Wait, no way! Oh, why am I saying no way? I thought he might have been hilly-trillying earlier. Is he a hilly-trill rogue? When the clock strikes midnight. Oh, and we're friends. Look, we're allies. I'm gonna heal. I wonder if... Oh my gosh, she's attacking. The time for magic has ended. Monster. It's like you said, you're a monster wearing a human form. Yeah. Rave? Told him that, didn't you? Oh, I don't want him to die. Caterpillar is a hilly trail? Is this an illusion? I don't even know who said that, but somebody did. I think I missed with that attack, which stinks. I'll keep this guy occupied, I guess, Caterpillar. I hope you're okay over there, but I kind of assume that you can't die. Just for some extra damage. Nice going, Navia. You okay over there, buddy? Honestly, it's super helpful to have at least one of these enemies distracted. Together, they are a little difficult. You're gone. Okay. You okay, Caterpillar? Oh, he's been electroed! No, leave him alone! Here, have some of our electro. Should help you out a bit. Oh, goodness me. Sorry. Her big ol' smile. Wow, I wonder if attacking its shield does less damage than usual. I honestly can't tell what my damage numbers usually look like, but I think that would be a really cool function. Let's swap back to healing mode. Just in time too, apparently. Look at that, yeah! I've been wondering where these guys come from. So who were you before you were a hilly churl? And how could you turn into human form? Magic, I guess? Oh, look at the anemo damage. That's so cool. Close range. Would you like the honors? I'll heal for you in a little bit.
How brilliant!
That's so cool. Look at him. I really love it when enemies that we're familiar with use their attack patterns on our side. It's so satisfying. I also kind of love healing myself in the middle of... Oh my god. Thank god we healed. I really love healing myself in the middle of a battle. I just think it's hilarious. You're fighting somebody and they just stop and just stare at you and slowly regain HP. Really just kind of going for it. If her health dramatically decreases, we'll have to swap to me and do some shielded attacks. Bring this back, bring that back. This is a long fight. My goodness. Goodness! The order of dialogue lines there was kind of funny. Oh my goodness, is he swirling my attacks? It's the power of friendship. I died too! That's not great. I was trying to heal. Caterpillar, you're not doing any friendly fire, are you? I'm not, so I assume you're not.
This one's got your name on it.
And just like that. Oh wait, Fischl's still... Oh, right. She's alive because I brought her back. Great. We need those for the, crystallizes. Goodness. Get out of the water. We don't want electric charge. Let's save this ultimate in case there's another round. Drop down this just for funsies. Anemo can swirl Electro, so go for it, buddy. There we go. I'm dead, though. Can I be in this cutscene? I can. Okay, good. Good heavens! I'm your colleague. You're not thinking of taking me in, too. Since you've thrown your lot in with them, you deserve the same punishment. Cater, Miss Vega, Miss Paimon. Oh, I guess they captured. They have hostages now. Garden mechs simply get scrapped, but you? Even if you are monsters, you can still feel pain, right? Oh, am I a monster now too? He's perceptive, isn't he?
Is this hilly trail really Caterpillar? Paimon can't wrap her head around this.
I am fascinated by the magic you're using, because you were able to do a form of hypnosis, you were able to give Julian his gift through the power of certainty, and then you're throwing Anemo around. What is your power system exactly? Seems like there's the alternate power system that certainty relies on, and then you're able to tap into elemental as well?
Miss Paimon, how do you not recognize him? That's Cater.
I am a monster in human skin. Oh, maybe his voice would be different now. I'm a monster in human skin. A monster? I never imagined such a monster even existed in the fortress. A hilly trail that can talk. Who would have thought? How did you manage to pull the wool over everyone's eyes? What sorcery could allow a mindless creature to worm its way into our midst like a wolf in sheep's clothing? Why haven't you run away yet? Are you pretending to be human? Of course, I will catch you even if you do run. I don't like this guy. I actively dislike him. A dangerous monster like you. I'm guilty. But she hasn't done anything wrong. She shouldn't be here. You won't find her name on any sentencing documents. She is innocent. She only ended up stuck in the fortress due to a few mishaps. I'll return to the fortress with you. But have Estienne take her back home.
Cater!
The monster actually wants to make a deal with me. I do indeed. Let her get home. As far as the fortress of Meripede is concerned, she never existed in the first place. Her absence will not be felt. Catching a monster like me should be a big deal, no? Fontaine hasn't seen a monster like me for several centuries now. You would know, wouldn't you? If you pass up this opportunity, I'll put my human skin back on and slip away into the crowd. I'll never get a chance like this again. You're right. I've never seen her in the fortress before. She's completely irrelevant. But you're too dangerous. I can't risk letting an evil monster like you get away. We have a deal. You'll return to the fortress of Meripede, and the girl can leave. It would achieve your goal. Might as well take it. Don't take the deal, it could be a trick. The guilty return to where they should be, and Lanoire returns to her family's side. Everything is on the right track, as it should be.
He really feels guilty for whatever happened.
He is someone who follows the rules. This is also in accordance with the rules. He sure is, that's true. Enough, monster. I've caught you now. You're all coming back What? You're all coming back to the Fortress of Meripede with me, the girl included.
What? But didn't you just...
Who would actually make a deal with a monster? Could anyone be sure that the words coming out of his mouth aren't something beguiling incantation to stunt human wisdom? I won't be fooled again, so I've decided to play by my own rules. Your documents are missing, then you'll stay in the Fortress of Meripede for the rest of your lives. You have no right to bypass a trial. If you want to emphasize that in your written appeal, be my guest. But until then, you don't have a choice. What? You're escorted back. What? Oh, I'm so angry. You're telling me Lanoire can't get out? Welcome back. Noel field appeal forms out for you already, but you should stay out of trouble until a final decision has been made. More specifically, do not rile him up. I thought I was getting a coworker who knew what he was doing, so I could be less stressed. But as it turns out, I've only gotten busier since he arrived. I really want to take a vacation in Natlan. I want to go to Natlan too. What happened to them? They're being kept under strict watch now. If you don't want the same treatment, then follow the rules. Can I go talk to them? Oh, I'm dead.
In that case, should we go see how they're doing? Paimon doesn't understand any of this. We'll have to ask him.
Hello. I have a few questions. Okay. Forms are the only thing that can bring you any consolation. If you're still unwilling to fill in the form, feel free to take a look around. The rules aren't just on paper, they're in our every move and action. You should be able to find the answers you seek if you just pay close attention and observe. I feel like that's just the same dialogue as before. Okay. Hey, look like that. We're all healed. Caterpillar! I want to know your story! Of everything you could have been, that was not what I was expecting! That is so cool. Because those guys were initially introduced in, Sumeru, weren't they? Hilly Trail of Rogues, aren't they called? Animo Hilly Trail of Rogues? Ooh, we should check the archive to see if it says anything about them. Archive. Where are you, buddies? Here we are. Hilly Trails. Hello. You. Animo Hilly Trail Rogue. Hilly Trail wanderers who do not belong to any Hilly Trail tribe. It almost seems as if they are searching for the fated genesis of their kind, seeking to uncover some bygone splendor that once belonged to their people. If these monsters, capable of only crude language and bereft of missing history, could record their own epics and legends, the Hilly Trail wanderers would be the heroes in said tales. They look very cool. They're kind of the heroes of Hilly Trails. That is so cool. I guess that's the thing that they throw at us. It's just usually surrounded by anima, so we don't see it. Oh, wait, look at his arms. Does he have the same patterns as Caterpillar? No, they're different. So I wonder how Caterpillar was able to retain language and higher sentience. Do you suppose this is maybe traces of Clothar's experiments? He was trying so hard to make sure his son was able to speak. Maybe the concoction he was able to come up with is what caused this, but it seems like it was a permanent effect. And that one seemed to be temporary. But then again, Clothar could have improved the recipe. It would be really cool if this is related to that, but who knows? Oh dear. Hey, STN. How's it going?
It's you!
Indeed, it's me. Noel would probably call it atoning for my sins, but I've got seniority, so he doesn't get to order me around. Then what are you doing here? Atoning for my sins, what else?
Why does Paimon get the feeling you aren't the least bit surprised? Did you already know Caterpillar's, did you know his true identity?
I only knew that he'd been here a long time. Longer than any of us. As for the rest, is any of it really important? He looks like a human, and he talks like one too. What can I say? I like chatting with him. Maybe appearances matter more to me than what's inside. That's understandable. I beg to differ. That's understandable. It's funny, because he's saying, usually it's the other way around. You know, what's inside matters more than appearances. But in this case, the sentiment is that because he's a hilichurl, he's a monster, and that's his true inner self is a monster. But on the surface, he's a very kind person, and that's what's important here. In any case, if you're looking for Caterpillar, he's inside.
What about Lanoire? Is she in there with him?
She was taken to go fill in some registration form, but don't worry, she'll be back soon.
Okay, then let's ask Caterpillar. Just what's going on with him?
Oh, am I being teleported inside? That's a little unfortunate. I wanted to look at the other door. Hey, buddy! You're not human anymore. Are you unable to do it again? Do you need to recharge? Wow, his little necklace looks like a crystal fly. That's cool. I'm sorry for dragging you two into this. My plan was to get Lanoire home to her family, then return on my own. But it looks like that plan was a complete failure. There's a lot I want to ask you. I imagine so.
You really are Caterpillar, right?
I am.
Then, you're a hilichurl?
I am.
But aren't hilichurls all, kinda dumb? And you looked just like a regular kid before. Paimon doesn't know what's real anymore. You said before that you looked like this because you got sick. After all, everyone has things they'd rather not tell anyone. And you're also so good to Lanoire, and she trusts you too. But you're not a human at all. If you're a hilichurl,
then you can't trust me.
Well,
I want the answers to the questions Noelle asked before. I'll answer all your questions truthfully. When did you come to the Fortress of Meripede? Over 400 years ago. Okay. Timeline-wise, makes sense.
But 400 years ago? When you said you'd been here a long time, Paimon thought you meant something like 3 to 5 years. But 400 years is like several generations, isn't it? Oh, right. You're a hilichurl.
What was your crime? If you're interested in history. I was a member of the Nartsitzencourt's Ordo. I was found guilty of being an accessory to the Master's scheme. Oh my god. Wait, the Ordo got hilichurled? How? By who? What was the scheme?
The Nartsitzencourt's Ordo? We've heard of that before.
I'm surprised anyone still remembers it. The prophecy of the apocalypse. My master believed that he could stop this future of destruction from coming to pass. We did much to prepare for this. It was a powerful magic and also an evil plan. Were you working for Elaine? Or Renee? Probably Elaine. But perhaps none of this is important now. It is so important to me. What was the plan? Please, you gotta tell me. The plan failed, and the Nartsitzencourt's Ordo has essentially ceased to exist. Whether Fontaine is destroyed or not, it no longer has anything to do with me. Just who was this master you spoke of? Nartsitzenkreuz, a powerful mage! Oh my god! Wait, I'm writing that down. He taught me human speech and granted me memory and intelligence. He is a powerful mage.
Was there really someone who could do something like that? But your appearance aside, you really do seem like an ordinary human.
Though many details of the past have faded into memory, I remember this very well. This was a very, very long time ago. I couldn't change how I appeared to others at will then. Many humans, some in finery, some in rags, some with curiosity, others with disdain, would all ask similar questions. Can hilichurls really talk? Are hilichurls really capable of intelligence? My master raised the holy blade of Nartsitzencourt's high. It was a ceremonial sword, so the blade wasn't sharp, but it still glistened in the sunlight. Interesting that they're zooming in on the books here, while he's telling us the story that feels like a story, and we've even seen the Holy Blade, haven't we? And the Holy Blade only ever had power because of a story. Behold, he said, Even a hideous monster such as this can attain wisdom and redemption through my power as the incarnation of Narzizenkreuz. Writing that down. I do love an incarnation. I was one of his creations, and as a testament to Narzizenkreuz's power, I once wielded a blade for the Ordo. So, I'm so curious actually about this incarnation idea. Is that a real thing? Is he just being dramatic? If it's a real thing, my first two thoughts are, say that there are powers that are so powerful that they physically can't fit themselves into this world. Or if they were to enter this world, it would damage this world. So they have to incarnate on its surface. That's my first thought. My second thought is it has to do with stories. If there's a story that is being told, or a story that is known, and maybe even believed in, or enjoyed, I don't know, the incarnation of Narzizenkreuz, instead of being some powerful being incarnated into a more sustainable form, maybe it is a concept from a story incarnated into a person. That would be fascinating. Either way, that would be fascinating. But the sacred sword evidently couldn't save my master from a fate of failure and ruin. And the mystical, magical weapon no longer exists. Do we have it? The one that we got from Anaposis. Do we still have it, or did we put it back? Where is it? And there will be no more monsters in human skin like me. Why do you want to help Lanoire? Because of compassion. Humanity might be unattainable for me, but at the very least, I can imitate it. Just like how I learned to change how I appear to others.
Paimon doesn't get it.
Vega, Paimon, you both innately possess kindness and benevolence. Because of this, you don't need to think twice about helping others. You simply do. If you look at their outcomes alone, plenty of actions are indistinguishable from each other. We all agree that Lanoire shouldn't stay in the Fortress Meripede, and that she should return to her family. So we chose to help her. Your actions come from innate benevolence that doesn't require excessive consideration or calculation. For me, however, it is because by doing so, I will be more like a human. Funny, isn't it? I'll never truly become human, yet I can't stop mimicking human behavior. This is really interesting. So, because we've seen humans become hilichurls, and then we've seen the fight to restore intelligence to those hilichurls. In this case, it seems to be a hilichurl that was only ever a hilichurl, making an effort to become more human. Maybe that's why his intelligence has been able to survive for so long. Maybe Narzizenkreuz was just better at giving intelligence to hilichurls than Clothar was. Who knows? And also maybe Clothar improved his practice. But, so my understanding of hilichurls currently is that they are naturally occurring, but then some of them are humans that were cursed. Was it deliberate? Like, oh, hey, see these creatures that are considered monsters pretty much worldwide? We're going to turn you into them. And that's why people become hilichurls? Or are all hilichurls somehow descended from humans that have been cursed? My understanding is that that's not the case, but I'm just curious right now. It is like atonement. As far as human law is concerned, I've long since atoned for my sins. But as a human, what would a true human do? They would never forgive themselves for the mistakes they made, the harm they caused, and the people or things they failed to save. So, my sins can never be absolved, and I will forever be my own prisoner. What do you plan to do next? I'll bring Lanoire back to her family.
Huh? But forget about getting out of the fortress. We can't even get past this door.
I made a promise to her, so I have to fulfill it. She shouldn't stay here any longer, especially not by my side. The Geode Mine Shaft. It's a dangerous route, but it's feasible.
Geode Mine Shaft? That's right. Klein said that there's an opening there that leads outside.
Is it Klein's or Klina's?
So the guards asked him to install a locking mechanism like the one at the Rift of Erosion.
He also said something about having prepared a surprise.
Yikes. There's no way that's anything good. Are you sure you want to go from there? Paimon seems to remember that the research terminal there has to be operated by 2 people at the same time. And Lanoire's so small, Paimon doesn't think she'll be able to operate it. Why don't we help them, Vega?
I do innately possess kindness, after all. I'll do it for you, Paimon. I'm doing, like... These dialogue options, they're fun. I do have a few more questions about the Ordo as well. I think there are other places better suited to discussing the history of the Narcitsan Court's Ordo. Somewhere that isn't the Fortress of Meripede, for example. Oh? Are you determined to get out yourself now, too? I guess he really does want to make sure that Lanoire can find her family, so he plans to go with her to do that, which does entail him leaving the fortress. But I guess he's not planning to come back afterwards?
Then we'll just have to wait until after Lanoire's reunited with her family. Before any of that, we need to think of a way out of here. And we need to meet back up with Lanoire.
SDN will help us open the door. But there's a limit to how much he can help us.
He should be at the entrance, right? Let's go ask him.
But yeah, because we can stay in the fortress. We can operate the mechanism so those two can escape.
That seems like a plan to me. Should we try knocking?
Going somewhere?
Huh? You're not STN?
He had something to do, so he asked me to cover for him. When are people finally going to get it into their heads that I have my own work to do too?
Oh, then can we leave?
You can, but it's dangerous out there. How dangerous, you ask? About as dangerous as the mental state of the new guard, I'd say. He really is a lunatic. I'd had no idea that there were so many Gardamex on the move. Not only that, people actually approve of his methods. Not that I know how serious those people are. If you want to go, you'd better be prepared. I mean, it would be best if you didn't come back again.
But Lanoire's not back yet. I'm here. Mr. Malpoil just brought me back.
Then there's no time to lose. Lanoire, I know we lost the last time to the evil sorcerer, but are you ready for a new challenge?
A new game? You mean a new adventure? I'm ready. We can't let the evil sorcerer catch us again. Looks like they're all good. Are you ready then, Vega?
Yep, let's go. Thanks for your help. Are we sneaking? Are we sneaking? Oh my god, alarms! You pulled the alarm on us! Go to the abandoned production zone without being noticed? And you took my map? No! No! No. You took my map from me? That's just cruel. I know how to get to the lower level of production, and then we get from the lower level of production to the final level. I think we need to get there, but there's a guard there. Oh jeez, I was going to take that elevator.
This feels completely different from before. Is it really necessary to use all this just to deal with 4 kids? I'll protect you, Miss Paimon. Miss Paimon, don't be afraid of the hexes of those wicked sorcerers. I'll stop them for you. Doesn't that mean they got Lanoire? We've got to be careful, Vega. We can't be discovered by the guards or seen by the searchlights. Our goal is the geode mine shaft, so we have to go down to the abandoned production zone level first. Anyway, let's head in the direction of something. Oh my god. Holy cow. Is that the up or is that the down? That's the up. We gotta go this way. Hey! They even telling me which way to go. Oh, that's really nice. But I'm kind of proud that I knew which way to go. Oh god, oh god. Guess the lift's guarded after all. What should we do now? Huh? Why is there a searchlight here? Could it be the one that Clina's fixed before? Paimon doesn't know if he fixed it yet. Maybe it'll be useful.
You can blind him. The one that they were working on. Enable. Whoa, who did that? Must be someone really new to do something that dumb. This is why you need to read the operating manual before you do it, that new guy. You just wait.
He left. Let's get over there while we can.
I don't like how high his notice is. Okay. Go, go, go. Down we go. I wanted to see the searchlight. That's cool.
Bye.
So, alarms are blaring. That's weird. I wonder what that's about. Couldn't be me. Yeah, definitely not me. It opens on the other side, doesn't it? Oh no, it doesn't. That's the one that spins that opens on the other side. An eye for an eye. Okay. I think we need to go left. They put a guard there, which makes me want to go right. Maybe I'll go right instead. More guards everywhere, though. Okay. Looking to see if they've given me a target. Oh, they have. It is over there. Okay. Should I fight these guys? Or should I just go the long way around? Can I sneak behind these boxes? Maybe. Oh my god, I can. Run. I want to scan surroundings. Okay.
There are guards here too.
There's a Rochelle loudspeaker over there. If we use it to make some noise, it'll attract the guards' attention.
Why don't we give it a try, Vega?
We need to move power. Put it there. Ooh, did it not work? Not working? Why isn't it working? If I move over here, will it carry with me? What do I want it to do? Oh good, it did. Okay. I was gonna leave it at that little one so we could jump and then pick it up from that little one and move it where we needed it to be. Safety first in the production zone. What's that noise?
Get out of here before the guard finds us.
I want his attention to go down. Great. Right behind his back. Nice. Good job, team. You know, even if they took our map, very kind of them. Very kind of them indeed. That's to tell us where to go. This is so fun. We're breaking out. I don't know how I feel about doing this quest now as opposed to like during the Archon quest. Because if we did it during the Archon quest, I don't see how we couldn't have gotten in trouble for that. Doing it now is kind of like... I don't think they would care as much. Okay, okay, okay. Must you do this to me?
It feels like it's different from before.
Oh, there's 3! I knew there were going to be 3! I was looking at the directions earlier. I was like, remove... It sounded like there were going to be 4 at some point. Oh, no wonder it was so difficult to do. It was missing pieces, wasn't it? Can I pick this up mid-spin? No, I think I just... Wow, it's still going. I just changed my perspective. That's cool. It should line up exactly. It looks like they've done it nicely for us. Yeah? Yes, great. Oh, hello, Geode Mineshaft. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm very happy right now. We can finally get through that puzzle. Oh, goodness! Got the thing. I wonder if you can just carry it with you. Out of this area. Take this one, I guess. I wonder who put that there for us. Very helpful. Maybe it's because the alarms went off. So maybe some people were working down here and they were using it. And then the alarm went off, so everybody immediately evacuated. And they left it there instead of retrieving it like they normally would. I feel like I'm going to need that. Oops. Here we go. Run. What door am I looking at? This one? I think that other one is the way that we came through, so I think it's this one. Wow. A long door. I'm not looking at the wrong door, am I? Oh, there we go. Hopefully that's the right one. And we've got an interesting guy there. Probably leave that thing there for now, right?
It's so different from inside the fortress. There's no traces of human buildings at all.
What do you call this then, Paimon? In this?
Would people really work in a place like this?
It's a mine shaft. Of course it's a little rough around the edges. We don't want to be detected. We're busting out. Oh wow, we're almost by the Millennial Pearls. Wow, look how far away we are. Whoa, it's a whole new area. Oh, cool. Oh, huh? Oh my god, is that teleporter? Oh, no wonder I could never find that thing. Is that a spin crystal even? Oh my goodness. Full of new discoveries today. Wow! Wow! Are those guys evil?
Is this the geode mineshaft? Paimon's heard of it before, but it's a little different than she imagined. Wow, what pretty rocks! Are all of these gems?
Look at that. They look like the Northern Lights almost. It's Archeum. It is Archeum! Archeum mining operations stopped after the Fontaine Research Institute accident.
Maybe we should keep our distance then. So, there really is a research terminal here. Is that a note next to it? Could Clinez have left it here? Let's see what it says.
The locking mechanism can only be operated by 2 people simultaneously. The energy storage unit has been removed from the front research terminal. The geode mineshaft has been equipped with a flying energy thief. Initializing the front research terminal with an energy storage device is not advised unless protective measures have been taken. Flying energy thief is a trial product that has not undergone internal or peer review. It will pursue any entity carrying an energy storage device and disable said device. Loss of control or explosions occurring during the trial product's operation will be considered unfortunate accidents for which the manufacturer is not liable. It's strongly advised not to leave from here. Turn back now. Is there anything about the Fortress of Merope that you are unsatisfied with? Please see Miss Monglain and fill out a survey. Working in the production zone is arduous, but it's at least not life-threatening, implying that this is life-threatening.
Is this the surprise Clinz was talking about? More like a shock. To activate this research terminal, we'll need a mobile energy device, but once we have one, we'll get chased by some sort of flying energy thief. Looks like we'll just have to beat this energy thief in a race.
I'd like to go back and give Klein a beating, but flying is faster than running.
How can you give up before the race has even started?
I was trying to imply that you should do it, Paimon.
There's going to be a race? I'll be rooting for you two. Alright, let's leave this terminal to Caterpillar and Lanoire. We'll take care of the rest.
I'll keep watch. Be careful. I'm so happy that you're our friend. Oh, hello, brother. This is said to be one of the security measures set up inside the geode mine shaft. It will actively pursue entities carrying storage devices. To anything that's not holding onto a storage device, however, they pose no threat at all. Cool. Oh, hello. I'll be rooting for you, Miss Vega and Miss Paimon. I'll take care of things here. So here's a device. Should I activate this? Or I guess there's a terminal inside. Well, let's just try it out, see what happens. Where is the mobile thing? Put this down for now. Oh! What on earth? Okay, so it's a maze. Huh? It seems like nothing happened. What is this? Can I click this? Yoink. Mysterious ore. I want some Archeum. Eh, be gone. Okay, so here's one of them. And to get here... 2 options. This corridor. Okay, sure. Yoink. I'm going to save my stamina just in case I need to start sprinting around. Let's hide in here. Okay, they passed. Uh-oh. 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 At least they kind of paused for a second. That's nice. No! Oh, God, I was trying to get to that one because I thought I had to do that one first. But I might as well just go for the one that I know where it is. We're running out of time, too. There's one.
This must be how you activate it, but it seems like it's not just this spot.
Yeah, there's that other guy over there. How do I get to that other guy? And there's 3 energy devices over here. 4 even if you count that guy. So, I feel like I'm going to need to do 3 of these. Can I did not activate that terminal, did I? That was a little foolish of me. Let's see if I can activate it. Break seal. Great. I know which seal I broke, but I broke something. Hi. Do you think they'll actually hurt me if they hit me? It is a mild concern that I do have. Yay!
The terminal lit up! It can be activated now.
Break seal. Did that go to 2 of 3? It kind of looked like it was at 2 of 3 already. There's another one over there? That must be our final target. Okay. We need to regain stamina a little bit. Oh darn, the timer. I forgot about the timer. It was kind of in the middle of things, I feel like. Should we go the way that's new to us? I assume so. I want to be in there. There we go. That wasn't too bad at all.
If we just activate them at the same time, we should be able to open the path. Hey, can you hear Paimon? I can hear you. Let's count down from 3 and turn them on. 3, 2, 1. Now we can finally get out of here. Lanoire and Caterpillar, get over here. The way out is clear. Okay, come on, Cater, faster.
This way? Stuck in the maze. On the other side of this wall? Ah, there we go. Also, let's look at our tutorial really quick, just because that guy popped up. There we go. Okay.
Huh? Why is it off again?
The Fontaine Research Institute's tech really is unreliable. Someone sent to catch us? Maybe.
Should we go back and take a look then?
Oh my god, look at how tiny Paimon is. Oh my god. This guy. No need to trouble yourselves, esteemed guests. You're evil, and I represent the side of justice. Even without Gardamex, I won't let you get away. Lay down your arms and surrender. Are you sure you should be telling us that you don't have any Gardamex with you?
Yeah.
Just desserts? I'll assist you. Well, here. Manifestation of Justice herself has some words for you. Oh, hey, there you go. There's an incarnation. I'm using everything against this guy because I don't like him. You could consider gods to be incarnations of their things that they're gods of, you know? Let's point at him until he dies. Fear our pointing powers. He's just a monster. Why would you help him? Why would anyone help him?
Cater isn't a monster. Why would you call him that, evil sorcerer? Ever since Mother left Meripede, Cater's been really nice to me. He's never lied to me. There are other nice people here too, but none of them are as nice as Cater. He tells me all kinds of stories and listens to mine too. I won't let you call him a monster.
Why? Justice should triumph over evil. In this story, you're the dragon, buddy. There's no such thing as good or evil here. Wow, everyone followed us.
SDN? What are you doing here?
You're late. So sorry about that. Took me quite some time to retrieve those Gardamex you utilized without authorization. Well done. You didn't just break the rules, but also violated regulations. Now it's your turn to accept your punishment. You're coming back with me. As for you guys, if you want to leave, this is your last chance. With all the fuss he's been making, who knows what'll happen later. Of course, it's also possible that nothing will happen at all. Thank you. You really want to thank me? Don't come back again. Then, with SDN's help, the path is reopened.
Paimon guesses we can go now. We should be in the clear now, right? Let's get a move on before we run into any more surprises. We're leaving Meripede again? Will we ever come back?
Sure, if we do something bad out there. We'll use the front door next time.
Going through the regular channels is safer. Well then,
Goodbye, Maripede. She's so cute. Is this the way? What is the way? Here it is. Yes? Yes. I don't know why would they turned me that direction. That was interesting. We're swimming out? Of course we are. Very Fontaine. We are underwater, so I guess we would have to swim out. Did I get got? Great. Go down a little bit. And now we can relax a little bit. We're swimming with the fishies, but in a good way. Do you suppose that Lanoire knows how to swim? I hope they taught her. She'll have to hold her breath for a very long time. She doesn't have any visions. That means she can't use the energy that's in the water naturally. I wonder if we could use Animo to give her air while underwater. Well, Caterpillar is something of a mage himself, isn't he? So maybe he can just do something. You followed Caterpillar's directions to a secret path leading out of the fortress of Maripede. We're finally out! The air outside is so fresh! Lanoire's family lives at the foot of the mountains to the southeast, in a mansion with a garden full of purple flowers. Should be pretty easy to spot. There's something else I want to talk about, but let's wait until we're closer. A mansion? Wow! It's the same exact spot. That's hilarious. Way over there, huh? Let's teleport. I just wanted to see if I can get any more starfish. Tee. Thank you. Okay. Wow, really far away. Okay. Oh, another Gardamek. I've had enough of you for today. We shall avoid. You know, I've never seen anyone use Gardamek drops except for, Charlotte. I wonder if maybe, I was going to say maybe they were more of a weapon drop. But Charlotte exists. Now, being over here reminds me, I do have one of the world quests that I want to do. I mentioned this last time that there were others I wanted to do. Is over here. Oh, wow, what a pretty little garden. I hope these don't belong to our family and I'm stealing their roses. Sorry. I almost expected a chest or a whopper flower. You guys have told me that there is a guy to the northeast of the city in a flower field. I wonder if he's going to be here. Is that a person or a... Oh, it's a dog. Oh, they must have a guard dog because they're rich. Look, that's your real home over there. Look at the flowers. It's just as Agnes described it. At the breezy foothills of a mountain, on a flowery field of grass.
That's it? It's just like Mom said.
Vega, Paimon, why don't you take Lanoire there?
What about you, Cater? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'll rest up here for a while. I'll catch up with you later. Please don't disappear. I really hope that they can stay in touch.
Then I'll stay with you. Once you're all rested up, we can go together. Miss Vega and Miss Paimon must be tired too. It's a shame Bran and Mr. Rolsley aren't here.
I kinda want to go back.
Back where?
Back to Maripede, of course. Fortress of Maripede isn't your home. Going back now probably wouldn't be a great idea.
That's right. Getting out of there wasn't easy. Plus, if we go back now, Paimon thinks it would be bad news for STN and the others. Don't you want to go back to your real home, Lanoire? Look, you can see it from here. We just have to go over there and we'll have reached the end of our adventure.
A kind man named Earnshaw lives in that cabin. He's your family, Lanoire. Look, Lanoire, there's nothing to worry about. Go home. I know Earnshaw will take good care of you.
Isn't that the name?
Didn't you guys tell me that that's the name of the guy I'm supposed to talk to? Wow, I think I know which world quest I want to do next.
Will you go with me then, Cater? After you've rested?
Lanoire? Lanoire, everyone has somewhere they should return to. You should go back to your real home. And I have somewhere I should go too.
Then, will we see each other again? At the end of the story, the characters in it all disappear. I don't think they see each other again.
Of course we will. Your adventure is only just beginning. There's still a whole wide world out there for you to explore. This is just a temporary goodbye. We'll see each other again.
Really? Really, really?
I know you've never lied to me before, but... Let me tell you a story, Lanoire. Long, long ago, there was a mage's apprentice. I think we know who that is. He was a dim-witted apprentice, so It took him far more time than the others to learn the language of magic. But his teacher, who was an amazing mage, wasn't the least bit concerned. On the contrary, he heaped praise on his apprentice's progress, and even entrusted him with important tasks. The apprentice never doubted his teacher's instructions. After all, he was a great mage who taught him the language of magic. The mage had a basin in his workshop. Actually, you could call it a fishbowl, as he kept a little fish in it. One day, the little fish called out to the apprentice, "Hey, you over there, nitwit, help me out." The apprentice was taken aback. Apart from the great mage, nobody, or no creature even, would make conversation with him like that. So this piqued his curiosity, and he asked how he could help. As it turned out, this little fish used to live in the vast and boundless sea. By being brought here, it had been separated from its family. It had tried to ask others for help, but none had responded to it. "I'd like to bring you home, but my teacher has forbidden me from going out," the apprentice said. Hearing this, the little fish swam, crestfallen, to the other side of the basin, saying nothing further to the apprentice. Then, one day, the apprentice discovered that the little fish was no longer in the basin. Who took it away? Did they bring it home? The apprentice couldn't help but wonder. Without the little fish, the basin was now completely empty. Just what sort of place is the vast and boundless sea? Before he realized it, the apprentice's thoughts had drifted to the world outside the workshop.
And then what? I bet the mage's apprentice leaves the workshop. But the little fish, did it go back to its home? The sea. That's a place with lots and lots of water, right? Did the apprentice find it?
I'll tell you the rest of the story next time.
Aww.
Only listening to my stories can't be that much fun. The next time we meet, if you don't want to hear my stories anymore, you could tell me some of the stories you hear from Earnshaw. I think he'll have many stories he'd like to share with you.
Well, then, the next time we meet, I'll be sure to have lots and lots of amazing stories to tell you.
I look forward to hearing them too. For now, it's time for you to go home, Lanoire. This goodbye is only temporary. We'll see each other again.
Okay, then, until next time, Cater. Miss Vega, Miss Paimon, let's go.
Aw, buddy. Please take Lanoire home. We'll take care of her. Will we get to see you again? I really hope. I think he was telling her that story just that she would feel confident that they would see each other again. But I hope that we get to see you again. And I hope that you get to see her again. Maybe you could write each other letters. Is this your house? Oh my god, wait. There's the Oculus. Oh, we have a quest marker telling us where to go. That's helpful. Whee! Hey. I'm super high up. I can get that. You can't fly away from me, buddy. There's the guy. So what do you think? I was going to say maybe it's her father, maybe it's her grandfather. I feel like grandfather is more likely, and looking at the gray hair, probably a grandfather? Thank you. Hi. Is this the spot? This is the spot.
This should be it, right?
Oh my god, what happened to your neck?
Excuse me.
Yes? Are you hikers? How can I help you? Strange. This kid looks a little like... never mind. My eyes must be getting worse with age.
This may sound a little odd, but it's like this.
Together with Paimon, you describe to the old man what you heard about Agnes from Caterpillar. As you speak, Lanoire supplements the tale with a few childish words of her own. So that's what happened. That silly girl is already...
Mother's not in Maripede. Is she not here either?
Yeah. She didn't like it here, so she left and never returned. You picked up very quickly what's going on with that story, huh?
Why? This place is full of things she likes. I recognized Prince, Princess, and Hero as soon as I saw them.
Oh, like in her story. This is the Giant's Garden, isn't it?
Mom said that she was always very quick to change her mind. And she pestered her dad, Grandpa, for ages until he finally agreed to get her puppies. She really liked dressing them up, but soon, she had something else she became even more fond of, so she didn't get to watch them grow up.
Why won't she come back? If she doesn't come back soon, I'm gonna grow up as well. I'm not gonna lie to her. I'll let him take point on this.
So, is this place going to be my home from now on?
That's right, child. This place is your home now.
Okay. I smell Tessé ragu.
You can eat as much as you'd like.
I'm back in my own home now. This way, I think Cater will be happy too.
Cater? Is he the one who took care of her? If it's alright, could you invite him to rest a while here at the cabin? He's got other things to take care of. He's kinda shy.
When we were in Maripede, he was really good at hide and seek. Nobody could find him if he really wanted to hide. He's quite shy, so he's watching us from a distance. As long as he knows Lanoire's home safe and sound, he'll be content.
Is that so? Well, that's a pity. Could you help me get a message to him then? No matter when, you will always be welcome here with open arms. Aww. If you ever get the chance, invite him over to be our guest. We'll tell him.
Sure thing. Leave it to us. Cater and I agreed that the next time we meet, I'm going to tell many great stories to him.
Well, looks like we've got a lot of awesome stories to prepare then. Can't be sharing stories with him that aren't at least 100 times more incredible than his.
Okay, 100 times. Even Cater will be surprised.
We can reminisce about the old days while we drink tea and even enjoy some snacks.
You're finally back to your real home, Lanoire. You must be tired. We'll leave it to you for now. Miss Vega, Miss Paimon, are you guys leaving too?
We've got our own adventures to go on.
Okay, then. When I grow a little older, can we go on adventures together? Oh, and Cater can come along as well.
One day, perhaps.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Vega and Miss Paimon. See you guys later.
You guys are leaving now. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Safe journeys. Okay. Enjoy your new grandchild. So, this is the home I didn't know that Cater talked about. Oh, this is her.
So this is the home I didn't know about that Cater talked about.
Welcome home, child. I'm just glad you're back. So, I'm assuming that her mother gave birth to her in the fortress. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have let her bring her child in to her sentence. Oh, hey, there's another Oculus up there. Well, if we're going to have a quest from Earnshaw, and I sure hope we can still do that quest even though we did this one first. I'm a little concerned. Because my instinct is that it'll be a quest like, can you help me find what happened to my daughter? But maybe it'll be like, oh, I have a new child now. Can you help me find stories to entertain her with or something? It'd be really cool if there's a follow-up quest. Cater! Right! Is this not one of the coolest models you've ever seen in this game? You look so cool, buddy. Wow. It's pretty.
Caterpillar, wouldn't it be great to meet Grandpa Earnshaw and Lanoire right now? Are you sure about this? She's returned to her normal world with her real family. For her, I'd say things couldn't have ended any better. As for me, she'll forget about me in no time.
Are you sure about that, buddy? You basically raised her.
Hey, don't say that! You should know that you mean a lot to her, too. She definitely won't forget the promise you two made to each other.
That's why he's got the little feather and the little thingy on his belt. That's so cool.
If you really never see her again, she will be heartbroken.
It's the same materials that make up his necklace when he's a hilly girl.
She won't. Children tend to quickly forget both meetings and farewells. This is how they grow up. I'm simply a character in a story. Brave at times, yet also an evil monster at others. Let this fantastical story be a memory consigned to her past. She has the real world now, one that's hundreds of times better than any fantasy narrative. Vega, Paimon, thank you.
Don't mention it.
As I mentioned before, there are places better suited to retelling history, like the Night Sits in Court Sordo. Oh, we've been there before. If that's so, that'll save us a lot of time trying to find the way there. Let's go. Okay.
Oh, wow. There's more? Quest completed. Wait. Oh, I think I understand now. Wait, something popped up? New quest, initial facts. Go to the Artisan Quartz Ordo. Oh, I so badly want to go. But we are definitely not starting another quest right now. Oh my god. So, we'll have to end this here. Jeez. I don't know. Next time might be interesting. I don't know what we'll do next. Again, at post-Archon quest, the world is our oyster. I almost said the world is our Ordo. I should have, to be honest. So, we'll definitely go talk to Caterpillar, I'm assuming, at the Ordo at some point. I bet that clock will keep moving. Ooh! And we need to talk to Earnshaw as well. So, we've got a lot more to do. But for now, we are done here. So, next time, again, I'm not sure which path we will take. We have World Quest, we have Story Quest, we have Exploration, maybe? I think we've got like one teleporter left. Oh, we've got a couple left. Oh, but I'm pretty sure there's got to be a World Quest that'll take us here. So, it's probably this one, to be honest with you. I should have just done this one. Anyways, next time we will do more stuff. It will be in Fontaine. That's, I feel pretty confident saying it will be in Fontaine at the very least. In any case, that is all for now. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. That was such a sweet story. Oh my god, Caterpillar is such an interesting character, and he seems like a real sweetheart. I fully believe that he basically raised Lanoire, and she became such a kind, polite person. I think he did a great job raising her, which to me says that he's probably a pretty good person himself, you know? So, you know, life could have been really difficult for her down there, but she managed to survive growing up in the Fortress of Meripede with a very confident personality and a very happy view of the world. So, I think that was a really cool story. I had a lot of fun busting out of that place. I think it's nice. You know, they gave us the fortress. We were there undercover. We got out of there pretty quickly, but they still gave us a chance to escape. If you're gonna put us in a prison, let us escape, right? That was so much fun. So, that was a fun quest. I can see why they had the non-interruption thing, because it was a very long one. And it seems like it might be chaining a little bit too. I wonder if we can continue other quests now that we've finished that one. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. In any case, yes, again, that is all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Artisan Quartz was a mage? He couldn't have been part of the Hexen Circle. Because, they were all women, right? And I'm pretty sure Artisan Quartz was said to be male. Maybe he knows of them, maybe he knows them, maybe they were friends, rivals, apprentices. I'm so curious. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. A big thank you to our Patreon supporters, Jay Blakewood, Conosard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, G. Brillia, the Loyal Servant of Her Majesty, the Saritza, Ruru, Lycan, Axeliron, and all of our anonymous patrons. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye now!